So did you start grime?
One Extra called it Grime, the Grime Show. And we had the first Grime Show.
So you're the first kind of to rap on garage tracks.
I made a distinctive sound that everyone copied after. I see all them man, Skepta, I see them all coming to the scene. They come to the scene well late. I mean, I've been in the scene since 98. I was doing that music way before them. No one was making what I'm making.
Right.
So man, still today deny him. I said, I see you packing my box of records, bro. I gotta say big up to him still, he's doing this thing.
Who?
Like Jammer. Go to your timeline, go and get your records if you had records at them times there, and tell me. No one.
Right.
I call it Sublow, but like, it's called Grime. To everyone's ears, it's called Grime. You know what I mean?
Right. Why are they not giving you your flowers?
They'll give my flowers face to face, but never give it in public.
So when people say grime started from East London, is that wrong?
It's wrong, yeah, no.
So West London started grime?
Listen, we were making the grimy beats. No, it is. People ask me, how can we have done a song with Wiley? One day we're going to do one though, Wiley and Cash song. That'll be good for the scene. Once your music on Spotify, it's throwaway music. There's no value to it. Yo, coming live, Cash man, Jon E Cash, that is on the Shizzio show. And today's going to be a special one. History lesson for you test tube babies. And for those who don't know about Black Ops and Sublow, and those into grime who don't know the history of grime, going back to 2003. No, we're going to go back to 1999. Give you a history lesson. Sit back, relax. Give me an entertaining show. And hey, I gotta say one more thing. Bless the state of art. Rest in peace, my brother. This one's special for you, bro. Peace, man, out of here.
Streetlife is the only life that we know. Ghetto life, down in the ghetto we born and grow. No.
Okay, we are back. Another episode. Love to everybody, man. The numbers are climbing now. You know what I mean? They're climbing. They're hitting the subscribe button. Man, they're not stush anymore. Starting to, support it, and we love to see it. Love to everybody, yeah, man. Real special guest in the building. Before I introduce him, we interview people, and we kind of ended up not really planning, but we've gone down a bit of a rabbit hole in regards to origins of genres and things like that. Big up all the guests previous and stuff like that. So it's only right, man, put in a bit of detective work and try and get to the bottom of this. And it's all for love, by the way. It's all for love. It's not for this, that, and the other. But there's one name that I know for myself. Do you get what I'm saying? If we're going to have this conversation, a man that deserves his place at the table, deserves to have a say on this, is this gentleman right here. And we put the bird call out and he landed. Man like Jon E Cash is in the building.
Blessed up, bro.
How are you, bro?
I'm good.
You know, it's really important that I got you here because, like I say, there's been a lot of people talking about, and it's all for love, by the way. Do you know what I mean? But your name has been, I've heard about your name for over 20 years, right? In this game, and people have spoken your name. So I think it's only right, and you're more than up for it. You said there's not a lot of truth being told. Yeah?
Yeah, no.
So I want to get your perspective. Just off camera, you did say this is the best podcast studio you've ever seen.
Yeah, off the chain here, boy. Off the chain.
We love that.
Yeah.
How are you first?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying life at the moment. Life's good.
You drove from far, and I appreciate rush hour traffic and
good.
stuff like that.
It's all good, bro.
So we want to give you your props, bro. So this is the time. Before we get into that, we do like to just have a little bit of born and bred for so that people can understand Jon E Cash. So born and bred, where's sir?
West London.
Right.
Yes.
Where in West?
Harrow Road.
Where?
Harrow Road.
Harrow Road.
You got Ladbroke Grove and you got Harrow Road.
That's what Jay-Z's rapping about. Harrow Road.
Yeah.
Okay, explain Harrow Road to those that don't know.
Harrow is the bloodline between Mozark Estate and Ladbroke Grove.
What's Mozark Estate?
All the rappers. What's this guy Fredo and all them men are from?
Okay.
Yeah, all that. So you got Mozark, you got Harrow Road, it's the split road.
Right.
And then opposite you got Ladbroke Grove.
Right.
Yeah, which is a well-known area.
Okay. Break it down for you growing up, because.
Right, me growing up. All right. Born in West London, St Mary's, Paddington.
Can we know the age, or are you keeping that low?
I'm old school, man. I'm 53.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, man.
Bad man. Man, don't look it though. Come on. Okay.
Take the vitamins, man. Keep the vitamins going, yeah?
Right, go on. Talk to us. All right.
So, yeah, born in West London. Went to South for a few years. Camberwell. Come back to West London, Harrow Road.
Yeah.
My youth growing up in Harrow Road. and Maidavale. So back in the days, my mum lived in Maidavale.
Right.
That's like a snobby kind of area.
Maybe it was a rich area, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And then Harrow Road was the ghetto.
Right. How far is Harrow Road from Maidavale?
Walking distance, 20 minutes, yeah?
Okay.
Right, but it's just, Maidavale's full of just yuppies, not many black people there.
Right.
Harrow Road, Ladbroke Grove, full of black people. West Indian and Irish.
Right.
So that was so it was a different demographics when I leave my mum's house to I go to my grandmother's house.
Right. What's your background?
St. Lucian and Irish.
Right. Okay. Go on. Right. So so your mum's in Maidavale.
Maidavale.
The good life.
The good life.
Okay.
And then so I used to go down to my nan's.
Right.
As every weekend and every holiday possible, I stayed at my grandma's house.
Right.
And down there is where I related to people more. It was more black people, more people. There was no racism there.
Right.
It was like that's why I developed whatever I learned today. I learned it down there. That was the hood.
Is there racism in kind of Maidavale then?
But yeah, them days, yeah. As a kid growing up, tons of racism.
Explain.
Because remember, I'm mixed race. My dad's black, my mum's white.
Right.
Whenever we used to go somewhere shopping, I'd always get white. There would be white people arguing. My dad would be always arguing with people.
Really?
There's a lot of racism. Yeah.
So it was that bareface like?
Yeah. It was so bad. Like in the block of flats that I lived in, there was a family on the 4th floor.
Right.
Right, and they were blacker than me. But they were more racist than the white people. I get that.
Well, I don't
well, that's it. I remember being a kid thinking, "Rah, I wish I was white." You know what I mean? They are so racist, it made you feel that way.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you literally thought like that?
Yeah. So, but when I used to go to my nan's area, I felt at home. You know what I mean? That's where all my real friends are from there, and it's like there was no racism. It's just everyone's enjoying life.
Right.
There was no colour divide there. It was
right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Let me just bring this mic down because your beard is touching it, and I am worried that you're going to get muffles, and we can't deal with muffles. You get what I'm saying? Because man like to be perfect. There you go. All right, cool. So there was no racism when you went to your grandma's?
Yeah, none.
Okay. And what type of things are you seeing there then?
So my grandma's is where I grew up. Grandma's where you get not little carnival, so
right.
All that kind of stuff. So, but where my first love was graffiti, hip hop.
Right.
That's where
that b-boy stuff.
Yeah, all that breaking, graffiti lifestyle, the hip hop lifestyle was down when I went to my grandma's house. Yeah. So down there's a place called Ladbroke Grove, and then anyone in the early '80s that was in the hip hop was doing graffiti.
Right.
That's the birth. When that Futura, Brim and all the men come over from New York in the early '80s, they went there.
Right.
That gave birth to the graffiti scene in the UK.
Right.
So that was like the hub for the UK graffiti scene.
But that's one cornerstone of hip hop. What? Yeah. How about the breakdancing, bro? Can man do all the locking and that? Because I get busy, you know. Pull out the canvas now, fam.
I can't do that stuff now. But back in the day, it was like, it was obviously the body popping, you're breaking. Because graffiti is where
graffiti.
That was my thing, graffiti.
Right.
I mean, so when I was younger, I was doing graffiti from about 82, 83 to 87.
Right.
And I was always in Ladbroke Grove, all parts of London, but Ladbroke Grove was the hub.
And you're just tagging places?
No. I was doing burners, man.
What's that?
What's that?
What's a burner?
Burners like massive art murals, like, graffiti. No, I was one of the dons, the top.
Okay.
For those who don't know, I'm the first generation graffiti artist. Me and State of Art, Foam, Rage, Casby, all these different names. There's like tons of names.
What was your name, artist name?
Rich.
Rich?
Yes, Rich.
Okay.
All right.
And how old are you when you're out here?
Oh, well, I'm like, man, 13,
okay.
10, 12, 13.
Right.
I quit when I was 15.
Okay.
So.
Why'd you quit?
We terrorized everyone. There was no more.
There was nothing left to graffiti.
No. We terrorized the whole of the UK scene. We terrorized.
Meaning? We
battled the whole scene. We did the last piece, and that piece shut down the graffiti scene. We were so far ahead when we quit.
Right.
The graffiti scene went backwards.
Right. Hold on. What type of things are you drawing then?
Let me show you.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Oh, the new album out, but we're going to talk about that.
We're going to open it inside. Look.
Okay.
Oops.
Okay.
Now you see, that's me 14 hanging off this.
Oh, that's you. Hey, come on. History. I love this history, bruv. This is you here. And you, what? And you did all of this, or your crew?
Yeah, State of Art did the art. It's much bigger than this. This is 1/10 of the wall.
Right.
So this is a battle piece.
Right.
So this piece was the biggest piece ever done in Europe.
What does a battle piece mean?
When you're like a clash piece.
You clash.
Yes.
But then how do you know who's the winner? The audience?
The audience. The story about that wall stood for 25 years. There's no one ever could touch that wall since. No one's even touched that wall since.
Where's this wall?
In Ladbroke Grove, Trillet Towers.
What? Are they still there?
No, it's now it's an art place where all graffiti artists go.
So they took down your things?
Yeah, the Germans coming 20 years later on scribbled on it. The Germans, yeah.
Right. So what? So it was there. It's like
it was there. It was there for like 25 years. That piece.
So is this like a street landmark then?
Yeah. Well, it's a massive landmark. The Trillet Towers. Yeah.
Okay. And obviously for me, I don't know about graph.
Oh, okay.
You get me? So apologies, innit? Like I don't know styles and stuff
All right,
like
so,
that. So to me, I'm gonna sound hella ignorant and don't punch me in the face, but it looks similar. Do you get what I'm saying? How can I distinguish between you and what I'm seeing just generally? Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, first, it's by style.
It's
by style. Look,
right.
You got to think. Look, I'm full. Look how big the wall is.
Yeah. So how do you get up there, bruh, fam?
Ladders. We do it by ladders.
Okay.
So this wall was this wall was untouched. So we call it a Hall of Fame. In the graffiti world, it's called Hall of Fames. Yeah?
Right.
You have where the top artists go and paint the walls, but only certain artists can go in the Hall of Fame. When we did the battle piece, the Hall of Fame was too small.
Right.
So I knew about this wall because when I used to go fishing with my uncle, I used to see a football pitch and I used to see that's a big wall there.
Right.
But there was never no graffiti on there.
Right.
So I thought he wasn't allowed. But one day, when we had the battle piece, I thought, let me just go and paint the wall white. If I don't get in trouble, then I assume we can paint it and get away with it. Right. And this wall we did it in 10 days. That's 1/10 of the wall, 1/10.
But why have you drawn a older version of me though, fam? Get me? Look, Sensei, are you dumb? Don't piss me off. Look, Sensei, man knew about, you get me?
I got to say, the guy who did this passed away last week.
R.I.P. sir.
R.I.P. State of Art. So I dedicate this podcast.
R.I.P. sir.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so you're out graphing.
I'm still, still graphing. So basically what happened, so I was doing graphing from 82 to 87. This was the last piece we did in 87, yeah?
Right.
Last piece. It was a battle piece, basically shut down the scene, and we shut the scene down.
And is this like a God-given talent graphing or what? Because you got.
You have to do it. Yeah. Not everyone can do it.
Right. Is it a practice makes perfect thing, or do you have to have a knack?
Practice makes perfect. You have to have some kind of knack.
And what is your best piece that you've done in your eyes?
Well, this is the burner piece. This is I've done enough pieces. I mean, there's other pieces that I've done, but this piece here.
So which part of this is yours?
All the lettering, mine.
All of the lettering. Yeah. Well, that's everything, then, isn't
it? State of Art did the characters in the background.
Right.
But you can see, look, remember, I'm 14.
13, you said, fam.
Remember, I'm 14. So think of I'm a 14-year-old kid doing this. Yeah. So ain't I no big man, I'm a kid doing it.
Right.
All right, so there's a whole big difference.
And are you getting into trouble doing it?
Oh, yeah, of course it was back in the day. It was a crime.
It was crime?
Today, you're allowed to do it.
Right.
I mean, these it's a crime now. I mean, them days it was a crime. Everything was a crime. Racking paint, robbing paint, everything.
Well, like robbing's a crime, isn't it?
Yeah. So the graffiti lifestyle was a 24-hour crime.
Right. And is that a buzz as well? Doing something? Doing something and kind of... So is it a case of doing it in places where you think the crime's going to be, or the punishment's worse? Like trespassing?
Yeah, you do train yards, train tracks, everywhere possible.
Is it kind of dangerous?
Yeah, of course it's dangerous, man, yeah.
How, I mean, what like...
It's dangerous, man. The train tracks, you're going to train yard for the light, you're dead.
Right, and you're actually doing all that shit? Yeah. Just all for the tag, like...
Yeah, so, remember, graffiti was like, there's no social media, so that was our social media up on the walls. That was
your tag. People know that's them, man.
Yes.
And you've got a reputation as the top graphers.
Yes.
Okay. And then what about the other style of hip hop?
So once we done this battle piece and our enthusiasm disappeared, we had no one else or nothing to make us do more. You understand?
Right.
So he said, we're going to turn to the hip hop game, music game. So from that, 87 went to New York in 88. Went to New York? Yeah, went there in 88, and that changed my whole life on everything. Right. Outlook on everything. Went to New York.
Who did you go with? Your crew?
Yeah, it was me, State of Art, Rage.
Right, and that's because that's the home of hip hop, right?
Yeah, so went there, the Mecca of hip hop, and that was the ultimate year of hip hop in NYC, 88.
Right.
It's the heyday of hip hop.
Why?
Because the classics.
Right.
All the album, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap, KRS-One,
right.
Stetson Sonic, Public Enemy, all the Ultramagnetic, all the greats, EPMD dropped their albums that year.
Would you say that's the best year?
Yeah, that's the best year of hip hop ever.
Okay.
Anyone will tell you that.
So that's out there, and you are there.
Yeah, I mean there, soaking in this New York lifestyle.
Are you not doing the graffiti out there to challenge people? No, surely now you're in New York.
No, I'll give you something. No, I didn't do no graffiti in New York, but Foam, he's a well-known character. well known. Phone 2. When I'm in New York, I'm in the underground subway, traveling in the underground subway in New York. I'm seeing Phone 2 everywhere on the New York train systems. He's like a top train graffiti artist, but he was in New York. And he was just like, you know, he was full on graffiti. You know what I mean?
Right. And you didn't want to do that?
Nah, music. I said no. We're gonna do music is the new task. So I went to New York.
Hold on. Some will say you didn't go there to battle because you knew the levels would be too high.
No, RP's still.
Could you have battled there?
Yeah, RP's. That all we did.
Yeah.
Stands toe-to-toe with American men.
Go put that out there.
Stands toe-to-toe with American Wall.
Okay, so you go to NY.
Go to NY. NY was off the chain, man.
How long you go for?
I did for like 3 weeks.
Right.
I mean, I saw a lot of stuff. I mean, even like when I see Method Man talking about the cinema on 42nd Street, you go sit at the cinema on 42nd Street, 24-hour cinema. I didn't know what it was. Remember, crack was out there, but I didn't know what crack was because I'm from London.
Right.
So you saw all the crackheads outside.
Right.
The cinema was 24-hour. The cinema was pure slush on the floor.
You're moving the thing. Sorry. No. I just don't. These are great. Go on.
Right. Cinema was like full of slush on the floor.
Slush.
Yeah,
slush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Prostitutes outside, like how it wasn't. How you imagine '88 old school New York. That's how I saw New York.
Right.
The trains were like scary as hell. Bomb, pure graffiti. You had the guardian angels walking through the carriages, protecting the people.
Okay.
Like my first, let me tell you, when I got off the JFK shuttle train.
How old were you when you went?
I was 14 or 15.
Okay.
88.
Who's letting you go to NY at age 14?
Right, remember.
Let's ask that question.
Remember, I thought, because I was always out in the street as a kid.
Right.
Remember, I was doing graffiti. I was out training
Your
yards.
parents are cool with it.
I was at my grand's, so I got away with things.
Yeah, but you can't say I'm going at my grand's and you're in New York.
No. Let me explain. Because I was always out at my grand's, I was always hanging with older guys.
Right.
So I was always out on the street.
Right.
14-year-old kids today don't go on the street.
Yeah.
But back then it was normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hanged on older guys like State of Art, Mash, Kane. They were like late teenagers.
Yeah.
They're like 18 or 19.
Right.
So I was going to New York with them.
Right.
So my mum knew I was in good hands. You know what I mean?
And it's a different era then.
Yes.
I can't explain it. If you were around, you would know.
Yeah.
People were outside a lot. There was a lot more trusting going on.
Yeah,
you were just trusted to go out. No phones, nothing.
Listen, the parents are telling the kids stay out.
It's
Right?
Yeah.
They're telling the kids stay out, come back at a certain time.
Right.
Parents didn't want their kids in the house.
Right. You land New York. You see all of this stuff, absorbing it in.
Absorb it in. My first experience from New York, I got off the JFK shuttle train. Got off the train. And I'm all dressed in like church. It's my first holiday.
So
my mum put the best clothes when you go on the airplane, look nice, blah,
Right,
blah, blah.
of course.
All right, so listen, I get off the train. I'm on the JFK shuttle, go to the train station. There's a little black kid, yeah? He was smaller than me. And he pulled a wad of money out, a wad of money. I've never seen a wad of money in my life.
Right.
Like a whole stash. I didn't even see my parents this kind of money.
Right.
I'm like, and then he says, then the older guy goes, yo, man, we're gonna kill you, nigga, we're gonna rob you. I said, what the?
Rob you?
Yeah, we all look like rich kids.
Right.
Off the train.
Right.
So I said to Money, rest in peace, Money Bread. I said to him, I'm going straight to the store. I'm climatized in this New York wear.
Right.
Bought my New York clothes. That was my first experience. I got off the train. Man said to me, we're gonna rob you, nigga. That's what he said.
And what kind of drip are you changing to? What was the fashion?
I just went baseball caps, New York clothes.
Was it all baggy stuff?
Everything was baggy back in the day. I mean, but like it was New York. I went there looking like an English person from England.
Right.
So when
Englishman in New York, like Sting.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
So I went straight to the store and bought pure tracksuits, hoodies, baseball caps. Said no, I'm mingling in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So what other things are you seeing in when you're out there?
I went to Studio 54.
Oh, what, the club?
Yeah, I was there. I went there about 6 times.
What, inside?
Inside.
How are you getting in there?
Listen.
Yo.
So, all right.
You are old school to the core.
So I'm 14 years old, or 14 or 15 years old, and I'm in Studio 54.
Okay.
I was even in Studio 54 with Mike Tyson, bust up the brain in the car park. He had a plaster cast. I wish I had the photographs. He had an MGM shirt on, his arm in a plaster cast. He just beat the guy up in the car park.
Right.
And I was there. I was in Studio 54 when he came there. They yell in that club. And just I realized, Jesus, boy, I love Latino girls. That changed my life.
Okay.
that when I went there, I said, Bomba Clark, these Puerto Ricans, boy.
But just So people know Studio 54 was one of the most famous clubs in the world. You had to be like, it was the celebrity hangout.
That was the celebrity.
But how do you get in then?
Oh, I got in because we're from England it was like, oh, you're from UK, UK passport, just let straight in. There was no questions.
Okay.
Yeah, like there was no headache getting in. I remember.
But are you putting on the drip though that your mum gave you, bro?
No. We climatized.
Come on, bro. The English drip can run in there. What are you talking about?
That drip was for one day getting to the airport, right? But see, the clubs then, we're 14 years old, 15 years old, getting to these clubs. I mean, they had some bouncers in the club. See clubs now.
Yeah.
See them New York clubs back in the day. The bouncers were like American tanks.
Yes.
When I say tanks, 6-7 foot wide.
Yes.
I mean, I was there when the chain snatching craze was going on in the clubs. I saw that. People get the rope chain robbed, beat downs.
Right.
That whole era, 88, I saw it. I saw it live in my face. The rope chains snatching.
At the hub of it.
Yeah. I was people getting, I mean, every night in the club, men are getting beat down in the club you see about 10 fights a night.
Right.
This is regular. Like,
are you not worried or scared?
I'm loving this, man.
Why? You're a kid though.
No, I'm loving it, man. I'm absorbing New York. Remember, getting to New York for the first. Remember, there's no social media.
Yeah.
Nothing. So all I saw was what I saw in Star Wars, or saw Wild Star the movie, or I saw Beat Street, whatever. That's all I saw. Right. So me to be in New York, I absorbed that like a sponge, man.
Right. Yeah. All the musics, all the sounds.
All the sounds.
And you don't get in trouble out there. No, you're not in fear at all.
No. And I'll give you some more job. We stayed in the Waldorf Hotel. No, we stayed in. First time we stayed there, we stayed in the World Trade Center, where Eddie Murphy did the movie Trading Places.
Trading Places.
So we stayed in that hotel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stayed in there because of the Eddie Murphy thing.
Right.
But then we were making too much noise in the hotel. We got chucked out. So then I had to go look for my family's house to stay in, which was in Brooklyn.
Right.
So now we're all chucked out. We're all looking for places to stay individually.
Right. Every man for himself, bro.
Basically, but yeah.
What kind of team is this? I'm gone, you know.
This happened. We got chucked at the hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, about 4 nights left, so we had to find somewhere to stay. So we're all looking at backups. I had family in Brooklyn, but when I went there, man, there was some hard yardies in the house, and they're just like, no, they can't be my family. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, I knocked the door and I saw, is Mrs. Miss there? What a bumper car, just telling me pure. I said, yeah, this has got to be the wrong house.
Yeah.
Anyway, walking down Fulton Avenue, I said, damn, we got to stay somewhere. So my friend, Mass, he's like a graffiti artist called Mass, he was in New York with us. He had an auntie and lived in 166 Yankee Stadium.
Right.
Now 166 Yankee Stadium is in the Bronx.
Right.
And bro, the Bronx is different. Remember, if you go on YouTube and type in the Bronx, South Bronx, 1980s,
right,
you see the bombed out buildings. Fires on the street.
Right.
You know, you see that
right.
Yeah, that's how the Bronx is, yeah? So
right.
We're gonna stay in the Bronx. I said, well, we got better than nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is where I first learned about crackheads, right? So I remember going there, right? So it was like 4 or 5 of us in one room. God bless the lady. She let us stay there.
Who was the lady?
It was Mass's
family, right?
Family, yeah.
Okay.
So, but God bless to her, man. So I'll give you some jokes. So he's in there. So imagine this. They got massive cockroaches in New York.
Right.
You don't get this stuff here, but in New York in the 80s, the cockroaches were massive.
Right.
So we're all sleeping downstairs in one room. Well, let me give it a joke. As we put the light on, we saw, yeah, we just saw things move. But we don't know where they moved to, but they just disappear. I said, I'm gonna sleep here.
I'm sleeping with the light on, fam. You get me? Yeah.
So I'll give you a joke. So we had our suitcases down. So I remember, I'm lying on the floor, but my head's on my suitcase. You understand?
Right.
So we're lying down, but our head's on. So in the morning, I'll give you some joke. In the morning, we have some cereal. It's a bad New York one. We have some cereal. So then he pulls the cereal out, blah, blah, blah. Mass is eating the cereal. Just eating the cereal, not looking. Son told me looking, I don't drink milk, so I wasn't having no breakfast. Yeah? But Bunny, rest in peace, Bunny Bread, he started looking in the cereal. He said, Bumba Club. Yo, G, look in the cereal, bro. Pure animals in there swimming around.
No way.
Bro, let me tell you that's how New York was ghetto, bro.
Right.
The water, when you turn the water off the tap, it's pure lead coming out, like chunks of lead. Like you can't imagine this stuff. This is old school New York.
Right.
Right. So that's when I first learned about crackheads. So I used to leave the house, go down 166 Yankee Stadium, the high road, and me and my friend Rage was walking down one day. And you go down the alley, you just see guys like you see movies, old 80s movies, just they're back in the pump. I don't know what they're doing. they're just bashing themselves off, like, you know, doing all craziness. People banging in the alleys, and you saw lines of people, lines. I never knew what they were. I said, what's these people doing here? You know, like school lines.
Right.
Only when I got back to the UK, and in the UK, I see the drug dealers start, you know, the drug epidemic started happening, crack started being hit in London. I think 89, 90. Then I realised all them long queues were crackheads.
Right.
So I saw when you see about them Alpo and all the man, how these lines of people. I saw it. Different. New York was a different place in '88.
And you're not scared at all?
No, I went back in 1990, and then it was Europeanized. There was no more graffiti on the train. It was all shiny.
Oh, it was different.
It was, yeah. From 1988, they had a new mayor. The new mayor came in, and he cleaned up New York. So the old New York with graffiti,
right,
on the nostalgia of hip hop, he cleaned that off. Went back in 1990. It's like I was in Europe.
Right.
Yeah.
But you was there though.
I was there.
All right. You absorb all this stuff.
Yeah, absorb all this.
You come back.
Back to London.
What's happening?
Right, back to London now. So now the hip hop UK scene is developing.
It's starting to emerge.
Yeah, you got like you got Demon Boys from North London.
Big up Rodney P. He's been here.
Rodney P. You got London Posse. Yeah, London Posse. You got MC Mello.
Yes.
You got Hard Noise. You got MC Duke from East London.
Right.
Got Silver Bullet. I'm trying to think of all the names. MCD. There's a lot of people.
Cookie Crew.
The Cookie Crew, yes, Cookie Crew.
Yeah.
Hustlot Construction.
Right, so it's emerging. And
so,
you want part of that scene.
So I'm a part of that. So basically, you know, we got together, started recording, making music in the studio, started recording, putting music out on record as well, on vinyl.
Right.
Right.
Are you like rapping?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your rap name?
Back then it was J1.
J1.
Yeah, and the crew is called Construction.
Construction.
DJ Bunny Bread, rest in peace, Rage,
Right.
and me, and then we had the two dancers. The two dancers you see in the Snap video, you know Snap Power video.
Yeah.
See the two dancers?
Right.
There are two dancers.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Heritage.
History there, history, yeah.
History. Now, are you the only guys rapping from West London?
No, we was part of a massive, like a Wu-Tang
Okay.
of West London.
Right.
Which was Power Pack.
Right.
And the organizer of that was a crew called Power Lords.
How many members?
Oh, there's a lot of us. There's about, I swear, must about 20 of us.
Okay.
Right? It was a massive crew.
Are you one of the first crews then in the urban world in the UK?
I've done, see the urban history? I'm part of all of the urban history from the beginning.
Right, and that's why we love to see you
I'm
here.
part of the break beats, I'm part of everything. There's nothing urban that I've not done. I was there.
Right,
I'm
but
old school,
would you say you guys are the first big crew in the UK then?
When I say the organised crew like a big like Wu-Tang, yeah, we were definitely that.
Right.
We had a massive crew. MCD, if you don't know, if you're hip hop history, type in MCD.
Right.
He's the first woke MC.
What does that mean?
He was so.
Conscious rapping, you mean?
Yeah, listen. 'Cause first we were rapping about good life.
Right.
But then he turned conscious. Now, I saw a post on Instagram about 5 weeks ago.
Right.
Right. And the post, what he talks about. Remember when he was talking about these topics. Remember we're talking about 91, 92.
Right.
I thought it was some space age business he was talking about.
Yeah, it's 30 years ago.
Yeah, but everything he was talking about is happening right now. He talked about the microchip. He talked about all the stuff with the vaccines, all the stuff that was going on with these Illuminati, all these elites.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was talking about this stuff in the early 90s. He was so deep in this topic. When he went to Germany, they juiced him up.
You juiced him up.
He's talking about the government, the Queen.
Right.
Yeah, they juiced him up. Put him in a mental home. They silenced him.
When was this?
They silenced him about 90. I'm not sure. It's about some in the mid-90s. They silenced him. Went to Germany to do a show because he.
And he's part of your crew.
Yeah, part of the crew. Yeah.
Right.
Now when I say he'll go on the stage, he will command the whole arena.
Right.
Like what he had to say. Like it was like, geez, like there was Public Enemy, but there was MCD. MCD was on some different thing.
Right.
The stuff he was studying, the stuff he was rapping about is so well advanced. Even I thought, it's crazy, man. But now,
you thought it was crazy.
Yeah, when I first used to hear it, I thought,
right,
what's he on about?
Right.
But everything he says, there's a post. I'm trying to send it to you.
Please do.
Right?
Do you know where he got his info from?
No, but he was well.
Because there wasn't no internet.
No, he was well. Wherever he got info from, he was well advanced.
Nostradamus.
He must have known someone or someone because he knows stuff that. Yeah, that's a good question. How did he know that?
Yeah.
There's no internet.
Did you ever ask him, or did you just think that he wasn't?
I just thought he was talking crazy.
Okay.
I honestly thought he was talking some mad stuff. Like some bits are real, but I thought, what are you talking about microchip? We're gonna get chipped and just all this stuff he was talking about. He was so bang on.
And he went to Germany and they put him in a mental home.
Yeah, went to Germany to do a tour. Got off the plane, they juiced him up because he remember he was talking about the Queen. He was talking some serious like.
So is he the first UK conscious rapper then?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
First woke MC.
Okay.
Not woke. He was well aware. He was talking about stuff 30 years ahead, man.
Mad.
When I saw that post, and I told someone, when you listen to that post, listen to him rapping. It's like him. To me, it's like he gets possessed by someone.
Right.
It sounds strange, but when I tell you this now, when I send it to you,
yeah,
you hear his normal voice,
right,
and then you hear him rapping. It's like two people.
Oh, he switches. Okay.
Like two people. You hear in the beginning, he's like, yeah, brethren, blah blah blah, like he's buzzing, and then boom, his voice comes in.
Okay.
And it's commanding.
Have you got songs together, you lot?
Oh, we did a few songs back in the day, yeah. He was in the crew, I mean, but.
And they juiced him up, and then what happened to him?
He was never the same. He was in a mental home for a while, and then he lived in West London, and he was seeing me just walk past me, like just completely.
Oh, really?
They juiced him up big time, man. They silent. If he kept on going, remember the government knew this guy knows too much. He knows too much, and for him, how he got the audience on lock, we need to silence this guy.
That's crazy.
He was talking about stuff that's we're only knowing now from the internet. He was well ahead, man. I would love to know where he got his information from, because how he got his information.
Okay.
Puzzling me. Good question.
Where is he now? He passed away? Is he?
No, last time I saw him was in West London.
Okay, big him up, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I ain't seen him for about 7 years, but if you're a hip hop guy, you know who I'm talking about. MCD.
Okay.
MC boy. Just do your reading. Bad boy.
All right.
Bad boy rapper.
So how about you and your style? Where is your style coming from?
Oh, we was just hip hop heads. I mean, we was like we're just following the Big Daddy Kane kind of flavor, dancing and rapping.
Right.
And I mean, we wasn't really too on a woke MC business. We was just there about making good music, party music.
And then kind of school. Are you studying or is it out the window?
No, school's finished now. School's.
But was you ever studying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I studied. I did all the school stuff. Then I did all.
Was you kind of interested in it, or you just hip hop just took over your life?
I set up in hip hop. Yeah, when hip hop took my life over. Yeah, hip hop took. Yeah. It consumed me. It consumed you. Yeah.
All right, music's coming out. So what album comes out?
We did a few singles. So what it was in them days there was only one DJ. So there's a few DJs, but there's this is how I'm gonna get to the garage stuff. So when we did the hip hop scene, you make music and you only have one DJ will give you an outlet.
Right.
Which would be Tim Westwood.
Westwood, yeah.
So what I realised is, he didn't really support UK music. He didn't support UK. He gave me like a little one play, but he wouldn't support UK rap.
Right.
And we always say, what's wrong with this guy, man? He's not supporting UK. Enough of us making hip hop. He's not supporting it.
Right.
So you've been making music, and then you get a one play on a Friday night on the show.
Right.
And that's it. You know what I mean? You don't get no more promotion.
But that's still a big radio one.
Yeah, big radio one. It was a Capital Radio back then.
Capital Radio, okay.
But it was no it wasn't. You didn't really promote.
There wasn't a UK show.
He didn't really. He could have put more. He could have promoted UK a bit better. He started promoting UK later on, but in the beginning he did none of this. So
is that his fault or is that the producer of the show?
No, it was his fault.
Okay, fair enough.
He was the biggest DJ in Europe at the time. I'm saying.
But can you blame him because he's getting the American stuff where it's kind of at the hub?
No, but he got the Americans, but he still put a little bit of support for the UK.
Right, I hear you.
How you saw him supporting UK on his later days?
Right,
should have done that earlier on.
Right, fair enough.
Right, so you know what I mean. So we're making music. And I was getting frustrated, I said, I can't take the hip hop scene. There's no girl in the rave. It got to the point where you're going hip hop raves, there's no girls.
Right.
It's pure man.
Man saw the Latinas and was like, where the Latinas?
No, but you're going to the rave and it's just pure man in the dance. No girl,
Right.
No girl. I said, you can't be coming to these kind of raves no more, man.
Right.
So my friend took me to a garage rave.
Right. So garage just started.
Yeah, garage is all popping off, yeah. But I wasn't into that kind of soft music. I was a hard hip hop man. And I was always going to America. I was always going to States. I never stopped going. So when I went to States from when I was 14, 15, I was going every year.
Right. Just to consume the culture.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I was going to America every year. And then I stopped going to New York when I saw New York turn Europeanized.
Right.
So then I started going Miami, early days.
Latinas.
Florida, all that kind of stuff. So I was always going down there.
Right.
So me going back and forth, you know, I had a different outlook because I saw America. That's like my second home. I was going every year.
Right.
Bought a place out there.
You bought a place?
Yeah, I was on the big pimping stuff. I had all the 8 Series BM.
Where did you buy a place?
No, I was in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Later, yeah?
Yeah. So I was, so I was living a good life. I mean, traveling back and forth from London.
Right.
So I stopped going to the hip hop raves here because there's no girl.
Right.
So my friend took me to a garage rave one day. And I said, well, yo, what kind of music is this? It's like kind of too soft. I see everyone happy and yo, I love you, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, and I see my younger brothers, yeah, they be going to these raves, and I knew something was strange. I said, these guys are acting different when they go to the club. So I said, what are you lot taking? And we're taking E's. I said, you telling me E turns you like this lovey-dovey? I thought it was a joke.
Right.
I honestly thought it was a joke. Yeah. So, you know, one New Year's Eve, my friend, rest in peace, Nicky.
What year is this?
This is, I'll tell you now, it's got to be 97.
Right.
97-ish, yeah, 97-ish.
Yeah.
So he gave me New Year's Eve, he gave me an E.
Right.
I remember.
Did you know you was taking it? Or did you
No, I said, let me try it.
Okay.
I want to see, because I thought, how can a tablet change your whole way of thinking?
Right. Yeah, of course.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So he gave me an E. I never forget this. New Year's Eve, went down to Trafalgar Square. I had my big triple goose jacket on. Went down to Trafalgar Square. Back in the days, we used to go to Trafalgar Square, kissed all the girls New Year's Day. You know that?
Right. Happy New Year, babe.
That's what it was back in the days.
Yeah.
You go to Trafalgar Square, kiss all the girl and get some numbers.
Yeah.
You get a couple of links for your New Year.
Yeah.
That was the program. Went down there and he took me to a club. Now I wasn't into jungle music. I was never into really jungle music back in the day.
Right.
He took me to this rave, and I never raved so hard, man. Never raved. I had my coat on. I had a big goose jacket on. Raving in this club. Raving non-stop. I said, yo, next day I'm thinking, yo, that's the best experience I've ever had. I mean, best. What is this you give me? I said, E, man, it's ecstasy. I said, okay. So anyway, time goes by. Start going to the garage raves. Yeah? Them going grazing, Coliseum, all that going in. So, you know, now I'm taking E's regular. Going to the club and taking E's, but I'm enjoying loving the music, right? But the music's too soft.
Right.
So when I like going grazing because it was an underground garage.
Right.
It had a commercial garage, but it was underground garage. You wouldn't hear in a regular rave. So I love going grazing. And then I go to Coliseum. And I always remember the Coliseum, the last set, they start playing the dark rhythms.
Right.
So, you know, I always tell the story all the time. I'm in the club, and there's one DJ to play rhythms. It's called Martin Liberty Larner. Yeah. So
Man, know about Martin Larner.
Martin Liberty Dark Larner.
Yeah.
Shadow beats. Yeah. Shadow. The Coliseum was the UK version of New York's Tunnel.
Right.
Tunnel Club. Gangster.
I know about Coliseum.
That's the club. Everything went down in this club. Yeah.
I know about Coliseum.
All right. So I remember being in the club Coliseum. I remember when 5 o'clock, I think 5 to 6 a.m. set, or 4 to 5, whatever it was. Martin Larner was playing, but I never knew what colour it was. Just knew the guy Martin Larner. Remember, by then I'm buzzing off my nut. And he played one tune. I said, Bumba Club, what tune is this? It never left my mind. I'm in the rave and I hear, life is what you make it, what you make it. And I remember hearing this in the rave.
Oh, that rings a bell, you know. Like, go on.
Right? I remember hearing this tune in the rave. And it just stayed in my head. Life is what you make. And when you're buzzing, you're, yeah, man, life's what you're making. That just stayed in my head. But the B line was just disgusting. I said, oh, God. I remember the B line, I couldn't wait to hear this tune every Friday.
Yeah.
So one day I look up on the decks. I said, it's a white guy. I said, I thought you're black. Yeah. He's come, he had his DJ little hat on, just quiet, but he played the most rhythms. So I was going back and forth from the States still, yeah? So, them time now, I don't know, this could be 95, 96.
Right.
No, I was going to the States for a long, long time.
Yeah.
So there was this music that I was going to, when I was going to Florida, that I would never hear in New York. It had its own music that you would never hear in New York. I remember in England, whatever Tim Westwood played is what we heard, yeah?
Right.
All the new tunes. Whatever's coming out, he played the new tunes.
Yeah.
He didn't play none of this dirty South stuff didn't exist.
Right. Which was Miami bass, is it?
Yeah, it might be bass, but it's like, no, this is like No, it's my business. Oh, that's like Luke. This is some other music. Yeah?
Right.
So remember, Luke came out years ago in the early 80s, but was when I heard this music in the clubs in Florida. I didn't know how to describe it.
Right.
But it was slower than Miami bass.
Yeah.
But hard.
So what did they call it in Miami?
No. They didn't have no name for it. Right?
Okay.
It was just Southern. It was just like it's all them Master P's, all them. It's all them kind of people before they blew up.
Right.
So no one knew about these people.
Right.
They wasn't busting in New York. They wasn't busting nowhere apart from their own town.
Right.
No one. They had no outlet. You had to go to that town, New Orleans or Dirty South, to hear this music.
Right.
So I began to the club hearing this music. Thinking, Jesus, I said, how can I fuse? If I fuse this music with the garage bass line, I'll get my sound.
Right.
My fusion.
Right.
So I'll get the garage bass line with this Dirty South hip hop.
Right.
So now I get my kind of. I thought I'll get, and if it was bass, I thought I'll call my sound Sublow.
Right. And that's where you got the idea for Sublow.
Yes, that's it.
So the hip hop's out the window.
Now hip hop's free. Yeah.
Okay.
I stopped making hip hop when there was no girl in the rave.
Right. You stopped then, and your friends are like saying, "What?
Yeah.
Are you on it?" You're like, "No, I'm not on it."
Yeah, you're making music for one man to play rave and one dance on a Friday night.
Right.
I like the garage scene because it had its own infrastructure.
Right.
Had its own DJs, had its own raves. It wasn't one DJ. It was a selection.
Scene. Yeah,
a scene. They had their own infrastructure. I said, right, they got an infrastructure on the music scene, how the hip hop man should have it.
Right.
But they didn't. The garage man had it on lock.
Right.
So I said, how can I infiltrate the scene here? But make music that I like and I know that people into hip hop are gonna like.
Right.
Right. So many people from the garage scene came from jungle, jungle background, etc., etc. Now I remember, I'll give you some joke. I'll be in the club, Coliseum, and when I was making hip hop in the early 90s, there was a crew called Hijack. You know Hijack?
No, it rings a bell though.
We're gonna do some research. Yeah?
Right.
Now, Hijack was a massive hip hop group.
Right.
But when I say hard.
Right.
And they were signed to Ice-T's label.
Right.
So they were down with Ice-T. Now they were like, they signed to an American label. They were the pinnacle, man, UK rap.
Yeah.
Now, Kamanchi Sly is the MC for Hijack.
Right.
So big up Kamanchi Sly. As you lot know him, the garage scene is unknown MC.
I didn't know that, but okay.
Okay, right? Unknown MC. So in the hip hop days, he was one of the hardest.
Right.
So when I'm in the garage rave, I'm hearing these cheesy bars. Like, I said, what's he doing on the mic?
Right.
I couldn't comprehend. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm hearing all these cheesy bars. I said, God, they don't know this where's dark side. Yeah.
Yeah.
So me hearing the hip hop man in the garage scene, I can see more people
are moving.
gonna gravitate to this. So I'm into hip hop, hard hip hop, and I'm enjoying the music. So I can see more people gonna start leaving the hip hop scene because there's no gal, and they get into the garage scene.
Right.
But I said, how can I make music which appeal to me and appeal to the younger kids?
Yeah.
So that's what got the kind of the Sublow thing. And when I was doing the Sublow thing, Sublow is what they call Grime now, really,
right.
To basically what it is, yeah. But when I was doing that, the garage man didn't like me. So the garage man didn't like me, yeah. Right. Because they couldn't relate to the music I'm making.
Right, so you start making this sound yourself. Yeah. You're merging them two.
Yes, merging
two. Where'd you learn to make this, produce?
Right. So when I was making hip hop, I had a guy called Too Real. And you see his name on records. Right. Too Real. He was an engineer in IMW Studios. Right. So we would go to IMW Studios where you have to pay for the studio time. Not like, you know that like music in your house. We used to go to the studio, real to real, pay the engineer, make our songs in the studio overnight when it was cheaper to hire. Right. He was an engineer. So I always remember him, and he was working in youth clubs. Right. So when I started to want to make this music, I used to go to him and say, listen, what equipment do I need to buy? So he gave me a list of stuff to buy. He set up the studio, and he taught me. Right. Because he was the engineer in the big studio, so he became the engineer in my studio. Okay. But at the same time, teaching me. So when I bought all the equipment, and them times there, most of the guys who made grime never had equipment. They had little free loops. Right. I had proper studio. Right. I came from the hip hop background. Right. So my production was always slightly different from the kids that were making grime later on. I was way ahead. I mean, so I had a full studio, and I said I'm gonna make this music called Sublow. I mean, give them the whole kind of plan. Started making it. We made a tune called Dropped Up Mimic. Yeah. And I give a dub plate to DJ Wesley J. Right. They used to play this tune in Coliseum every Friday. Okay. every Friday. So when them grime guys, listen, they was not there. I see them all come into the scene. Right, I know music. I know. Even Wiley had a song out there. It was like an R&B kind of soft tune, like proper garage tune.
Right.
No one making what I'm making.
Right.
Even when they play it in Coliseum, Charlie Brown would say, "This is a new type of sound. What sound is this?" He kept saying it all the time.
Right.
But when they played it, all the shotter man, them, the gangsters in the rave would go nuts. So
Right.
I knew I was into a winner. I knew. I said yes.
Right. And this is your first record.
Yeah. It's called Drop Top Limited. Yeah.
Right.
It's just greasy. So pressed it up. Went to Nicky Blackmarket's record store. Nicky Blackmarket, went to his record store in West End. Had a box of white labels there. He asked me, am I signed? So no. He goes, put the record on, boom. And them days that you put the record on, everyone in the store is listening.
Right.
So it's like the pump it or dump it.
Right.
If it's shit, you're gonna know it's shit.
Right.
If it's good, they're gonna know. So I put the record on. People in the shop like, yo, but it's now they're getting mad. So I knew I was on to win. And he asked me, am I signed? So I don't need to be signed. The record's been pressed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I knew I was onto a winner. EZ used to bang it out on the raves. Everyone's playing it. Now
It's EZ playing it as well,
yeah,
right?
so once he plays it, that was it. Once EZ plays it, that's like the iTunes and Spotify.
But
then.
you're not saying that it's garage.
No. Oh yeah, listen here. So when I'm making music, this is where it gets put. When I'm making music, I used to have a little card. Yeah? I had a card I had to carry around.
Right.
I said, I don't think garage. This ain't even dark garage. This is this.
Right.
Like, this is Sublow. I said, this is what the future of rap's gonna be.
So it was on the card.
Yeah, the card. I'm describing my music, saying this is not garage.
Right.
I'm saying this is something brand new.
Okay.
And I'm saying, so the rap man didn't understand what I'm making because it's not making traditional rap. And the garage man didn't understand because it's not making traditional garage.
But it's getting played in garage raves.
Yes, it's getting played because it's the same tempo. Yeah?
Right.
And the Dirty South is the same tempo as garage.
Right.
So it's why I'm fusing the two things together.
Okay.
All right. So I knew I'm into this. There must be other people into this as well because I'm into this. You know what I mean? So making the stuff, it's getting played. And there was like, the garage DJs, they did not want me in the scene at all.
Why? Disruptive, changing the sound?
Yeah. I mean, like,
Why? Is it getting greasy? What is it?
they couldn't understand. Like, I'll go to a radio station, I'll go to Delight FM, and I'm asking to get a radio slot. So you got to remember, hearing my music for the first time. Remember, you never heard nothing before. Hearing my music for the first time. They say to me, we don't know how to place you. We can't put you in a radio station because this ain't garage.
Right.
To them, it just sounded like alien music to them. Like, what the hell is this? That's how, at the time, it was so different.
Right.
Yeah, so there was none of this, there was no musical mumps, none of this.
If it's so different, why is it getting played in garage raves? Why is it easy?
Because Wesley J had the dub plate.
Right.
He loved dark.
Right.
He's what you call a DJ who plays what he likes.
Right, okay.
Yeah? He was busting boo rhythm in Coliseum from a tape.
Right.
Yeah, he was busting dub plate. He was like pushing new music.
Yeah.
That's why I got to respect Wesley J. He played new music. He didn't just follow the trend.
Yeah.
Right? So I knew the tune was mashing down the raves, right? But so, the garage men didn't like this. They just didn't like me in the scene because I'm always in the clubs. Oh yeah, and before social media, I began to all the raves, and there was tape packs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tape packs was my word of mouth.
Right.
So on tape packs, they would shout me out on the tape, but big up Jon E Cash in the dance.
Right.
So my name was going around all the tape packs.
Right.
So when I dropped Top Bimmer Kid come out, Jon E Cash, Drop Top Bimmer Kid.
Right.
I almost like self-promoted myself on the tape packs.
Right.
Yeah, so it was like I had a kind of strategy.
Where did the name come from, Jon E Cash?
That coming from the crackheads.
Explain, because Jon E Cash is a big...
Right. So back in the days, and let's say this is the early days, this is like early 90s. They used to have the cars, you get stereos in the cars now, yeah? But back in the days, you used to have pull-out stereos, yeah? Pull-out ones, face-offs. It's a big business.
Right.
So, the crackheads would rob the car stereos, right? They would ring me every minute, and they'd say, call Johnny, has cash.
Call Johnny what?
Call Johnny, he'll have cash.
Right.
So then they shortened it down, Johnny Cash.
Right.
They call me Johnny Cash.
Okay, so it's got nothing to do with the singer from...
No. He goes, Johnny Cash, boom, more stereos. I said, buy pure stereos. 3 or 4 a day, buying them.
Right, and sell them.
Flipping them. Good money, man, back in the day. So I'm buying pure stereos. So the crackheads call me that. You know what I mean? Not everyone was a crackhead, but the crackheads, they call me that. And they call Johnny, he has cash. Then he shortened it down, Johnny Cash. That's it.
Okay.
Right,
and then the Sublow, that name, why have you...
Because I love bass. My dad's a bass player. So I love bass instruments.
Right.
I just love bass.
This is the sound.
Yeah. So I said, what can I describe my music as? I can't just call it bass.
Okay.
Right, so I said Sublow. You know what I mean?
So you're out there, you're disrupting the waves with a new sound.
Yeah, going to the.
A lot of people are hating, but some are taking it on.
So yes, but what I knew is all the bedroom DJs that are in the bedroom playing my music, because there was like there's a big massive following of DJs playing my music.
Right.
I call them the bedroom DJs. They were like, you had all the top elite DJs, like you had the Larners, you had the Mike Ruff Lloyds, you had the the EZs.
Yeah.
But then there was all bedroom DJs.
Right.
That on the pirate radio stations. Yeah.
Right.
They were loving my sound.
Right.
I'll be driving around my car, giving records out to enough DJs. I still meet guys today say, remember you, man, give me a tune. I can't remember them, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm giving DJs my music, flooding it.
Right.
Cause I knew these bedroom DJs are going to be the next generation.
Right.
I already knew this already. Yeah?
Right.
So I'm flooding the music, flooding it. And there's other people making similar kind of music. I mean, more garagey, but dark.
Yeah.
Like there was DJ Charmsy. So I noticed on a certain radio stations, they'll play my tune and they'll always mix it into this other tune. It was like a mad tune called Raid.
Right.
And I said, wow, the tune was Dark Side. So I always heard that tune with my tune mixing in. So obviously the people is connecting it. So I did a bit of research, find out who the guy who made the tune is, end up meeting him, and he become part of my crew.
Okay.
Right. So now I'm expanding my sound.
Right.
All making the same sound.
Right.
So then I've got DJ Dice, and then he hooks up with DJ Dreddy. So now the Black Ops is now we've got Black Ops forming. So now he's not Jon E Cash. Now we've got Black Ops.
Right. So you form Black Ops.
Yes.
Before Call of Duty, you get me?
Before that, yes, man. Before that.
Okay. So why you call it Black Ops?
Because I watched a movie called JFK.
Right.
And when they mention Black Ops, it's like they're above the law.
Right.
They don't respond to no one.
Yes.
So I looked at my music because I don't respond to what scene you're in or who DJ are.
Right.
We're doing what we're doing.
Love that.
So that's it.
Okay.
We don't respond for no one.
So it expands.
It expands.
You start to build a following.
Build a following.
Your name starts ringing.
Yeah, it's popping off here. So
what year is this?
And this is like so we got this is like
02, 01?
No man.
No, before?
No, so Drop Tops.
No.
Drop Tops in 1999.
Okay.
We did it in 98, but 99 came out.
Right.
Right. So remember, this is before all the men, right?
Right.
So I see all the men coming like test tube babies, man. Right.
Right.
So man, still today deny him. I say, I see you packing my box of records, bro. You didn't forget. Right, I remember.
Which man is this, bruv?
I gotta say big up to him still. He's doing this thing.
Who?
Jammer.
Oh, Jammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, but he always denies. I said, I remember you in the Essential packing my box of records.
Okay.
Yeah. So I remember. I mean, so no disrespect to him, but
Yeah,
I just show him like I've been doing this thing from way.
Right.
You lot came well after. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. So, putting the tunes out. Now there's enough people. Now there's more people like me making this music. Now it's like an underground scene.
Yeah.
You got enough man making this kind of underground beats. So you got the garage and you got this kind of dark garage. But I was saying, listen, I don't make garage. I make this.
Right.
And I describe my music as like the UK rap because
Right.
I was rapping. So this is the difference. You had the garage MCs, yeah.
Yep.
The garage MCs, but I never MC'd. I rapped. So I just kept my traditional UK rap
On there.
Yes, I rapped. I never writ happy bars.
Right.
I never writ sing-along hooks. It was a straight 16 bar, 16 line.
Okay.
So the garage man couldn't comprehend like it's not catchy.
So you're the first kind of to rap on garage tracks then?
Kind of and rap about what I'm rapping about.
Okay.
Yeah, I rap about grease, about the streets.
Okay.
No one was doing what I'm doing. Like man said, your thing's too raw. Like I had tunes out. Hoes don't mean shit. Who puts a tune out called Hoes Don't Mean Shit?
Yeah, who does put that?
Right?
Yeah.
So that's my American influence.
Right.
Again, state because it was just hoes.
Right.
In America, it's just about hoes, money, clothes. That's all they talk about in the States back in the days.
Right.
So that was my influence. I mean,
Yeah.
I was living that lifestyle, and that's why I projected on my music. And you could see I was coming from the hip hop end. I never came from the jungle end. I never came from the garage end. I came from the hip hop end.
And there's no one else doing it like you.
No one was doing. Go. I tell man, go to your timeline. Go and get your records if you had records at them times there, and tell me. No one.
Right.
Then the man can tell me nothing.
Okay, Sublow does his thing.
Right.
Garage gets a bit darker as well, though.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
garage is getting darker now. Yeah. So there's enough people making this underground kind of music. Now what it was, so then we had one extra. We had DJ Cameo, part of the Black Ops. We had the first grime show. Remember, we're the first show on one extra.
Right.
And they called it grime. Mum said, I don't make grime. So I remember talking to them.
So the show's called the Grime Show.
Yeah, we don't make grime. One Extra named it this.
Right. Is grime out? Is the genre out then?
No, One Extra named it this. One Extra named this music grime.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, man.
And who was
One
running
Extra.
that show? Cameo.
No, he was a DJ, but the station they call it grime. I'm saying I don't make grime. And you had Wiley saying he makes esky and blah blah blah. There was all different people making different stuff. There was all like different genres, but no one make One Extra called it grime, the Grime Show, and we had the first Grime Show.
What do you mean the first Grime Show? You was on the first show.
Yeah, we had a show there. We had the first Grime Show, and a weekly show on One Extra.
Oh, okay, it's yours.
Yes.
Right, and it was called the
they
Grime
called
Show.
Yeah, and we used to say we don't call it grime. They just put the different garages, dark garage, light garage, Sublow, esky in the one title Grime Show.
Right, and that was One Extra.
One Extra, man, Radio One Extra. Yes.
So as far as you're concerned, the term grime
came from One Extra. They named a genre. This is a genre. They named this music as a genre.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who started it then? They did.
Yeah, they put the name, but no, the music was already created already. Remember?
Right, the music was different branches.
Yeah.
Esky, Sublow.
Yeah.
It was all that.
Yeah, it was all there.
And then a businessman or someone from One Extra said, we're going to put all of this UK sound, and we are going to call this grime.
Yeah, the Grime Show.
No one's ever said that to me.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's how it come about. So there was no such word as grime, making grime. Remember, I was doing this music. I see all them man Skepta. I see them all coming to the scene. They come to the scene well late. I mean, I've been in the scene since '98.
Right.
I see them all coming in.
Right.
So,
because I've been told the first grime tune is Skepta DTI.
Oh my God, you're some joke thing, bro.
Why? Okay, no, but these are theories that people have told me.
Right. It's take away the terminology name away.
Right.
Take the name away, yeah?
Right.
What's the difference between that, Wiley, War, Hoods Up? It's all the same.
Right.
There's no difference.
Right.
Yeah? There's no difference in the music. Take the name away.
Right, let me just tell you that story first. Apparently, Skepta DTI, they went to Cameo's store. Has Cameo had a store?
Yeah, Blackmarket.
Right.
No.
It was
something, yeah, I know.
And they said, call this grimy, and he said it's too cheesy, take off the Y. That's what I've been told is the first ever grime song.
See, call it One Extra called the music genre grime.
Right.
Remember, them instrumentals, I was doing that music way before them.
Right.
Remember, take away the name.
Right.
Listen to the music.
Right.
It was that style of music I was doing way before them. I'm not even doing that.
Are we talking years?
Years before them. Man. Go to DTI. Look when it come out, and look how many releases I had before then.
So did you start grime?
Listen, I'm definitely one. Not the word grime. I never called the word. But see the music. I'm the bridge from the garage to what they call it grime.
Right.
So the elements of grime was rapping. Now remember, grime is now the elements rapping.
Yes.
On them kind of grimy beats.
Yes.
I was rapping on them beats in 1999. Wasn't MCing. Wasn't doing no hooks.
Right.
Rapping.
Okay.
What they're doing now, I was doing then. That was an element. Like I was telling you, my first Black Ops release was Hoes Don't Be Shit. Like they have, what's that beat they call if you listen to my old stuff, Hoes Don't Be Shit, Army beat, it's all you hear it's just grime music. I call it Sublow, but it's called grime to everyone. To everyone's ears, it's called grime. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I was doing this way before all them man there.
Because Bushkin said it come from him, the elements.
Oh, let me give it. Look at the joke. We used to go to a radio station on what's the station called? Let me tell you the name now.
Mission.
No, let's go back.
Oh, you're going way back.
I got the adverts, bro. I remember the men, they heard the advert, they copied us. Wait there. It's in East London, man.
Deja,
No. Go back. You need to go back.
Oh, I don't know. I'm out, mate. I ain't that old, but you know, man.
Man, the old station, man.
It will come to you.
It'll come, yeah.
Right.
So we used to do a radio station with them. We did an advert. I still got the advert. I'll send you as well one day.
Send me the advert, bro. Edit is right here, bro.
I've seen that advert. I got the advert. I'll send you. And when they heard the advert, they started copying our adverts. There was adverts on the radio,
right?
But no one did an advert for a raid. How we did it, with all the rapping on it,
right?
I'm trying to remember. It's going to come to me the name of the station.
Right.
They used to play garage, man. When I
go, Bushkin said the grime elements came from Heartless, riding a rhythm throughout, standing in front of the stage, the Chris Biscuit thing, the sound clash, the sound system thing.
No, the MCs are always doing it anyway. Right. MCs were doing it. MCs would do it from day one, spitting the grime. I didn't even call Heartless Crew grime. They were garage to me.
Yes, I never. He's saying the elements of grime came from him. He birthed it.
I tell you, man, go and get one of my tunes, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Like an example. I give you Streets of Bait. My tune, rapping, I'm rapping on this tempo music. Rapping on this tempo. No one was rapping them days.
What's the tempo?
138, 140.
Right.
No one was rapping on these beats.
So you're the first to rap on the
To
140.
rap like proper hip hop style rapping how it is now. Grime now rap like hip hop.
Right.
Lyrics, there's pure lyrics always. There's no
Right.
jibber jabber bars. There's no sing along. It's just straight murdering bars.
Right.
I was doing it back in the days. Hot school doing garage. I remember going, I'm gonna get the station, man. I'm gonna get the station in my head.
Right.
It's gonna come. But we did an advert and they copied our style after that. We did an advert. They did adverts like us.
Right.
After, remember, they copied it straight away because we used to hear their adverts for the raves. But when we did the advert, we set trends, bro.
So when you do the show on one, you're the first people to do the show on One Extra.
Yeah.
The Grime show is yours. You're the very first guest. You're hosting the show.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Right. Did you not want to change your name?
We tried. We said to them, we don't. What we call it grime for? We don't make grime. That's the industry. We have no control.
Right, and they said it's called Grime.
Yeah,
Take
that's
it.
it. Yeah, that's it.
Right.
That's
Okay,
what,
but
yeah.
at that point, do you then not want to change Sublow and say, it's called Grime?
Because I said no. Because I said, why are we calling it grime? It's like, that's like a disrespect. I felt like they're disrespecting the music. Like, it's like grime is like under your shoe, like where the
Right, the name.
Yeah, so I was like,
Dirty grime.
Yeah, like you're calling you're pigeonholing our music, and we've already been with the garage scene. They've already pigeonholed the music before when they banned all the garage in the West End.
Yes.
You remember them days
Yeah,
when all the big labels locked. Garage was so massive; it had its own garage awards.
Yes.
Garage was the #1 music in the UK. And all the big labels, they just locked off the whole music scene.
Yes.
Right. So
Why didn't you want to make garage, FYI, if the scene's thriving so much?
no, because I didn't. It's too soft. I like the harder music.
Right.
And I liked. So I knew where it was going.
Right.
When the grime scene we call it today, I knew it was going there.
Right.
I used to have a little card, yeah, and it would say, "I'm not this."
Have you got a picture of the card?
I'll send you that, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Picture.
People who know about who got my old records, I just have a little card, and I'm saying, I'm the first guy to say, I don't make garage. This is something new.
Right.
I was going off the radar. It's a brand new genre.
Okay.
Because when I go to the garage heads, even garage radio station couldn't place me. So we don't have to place you. Don't fit in with our selection of music. So it was totally different. Because you might get 1 or 2 dark tunes, but I had hours of this kind of style of music.
But to be called in to One Extra means you're making a lot of noise.
Yeah, my tunes, our tunes are killing the clubs.
Like they're killing the club.
Yeah.
So much so that you get your own show.
We got a show, so killing the clubs.
And they say it's called the Grime Show.
Yeah, and I was like, man, what? I should argue with Camille, so why are they calling it the grime show, man? We don't make grime. I know, but that's what they're calling it. They call it music grime. Dark garage, this garage, all under one umbrella. I said, all right, cool.
Was that the right call to make, looking back at it?
Well, it's industry. You can't really change the industry, but in Wiley making his Esky beats. This time now you had Wiley, you had Wiley, Skepta. It's all 2002, 2003.
Right.
I've been doing this since '99.
Right.
This style.
But then Wiley, Skepta, I guess, acknowledged the fact that it's grime.
No, they were like, we make Esky, and the word grime just took over.
Right.
Because the media called it that.
Right.
I mean,
so then when the media takes it, Wiley and Skepta, they all then start adopting the name.
Yeah, we all adopt the name, that's it.
But did you adopt it? Or are you still Sublow?
I make Sublow, but they play at the Grime Raves.
Right. But it's like you're stern on calling this Sublow.
That's why, because I started.
But you're detaching yourself, perhaps, because the unity is now, they've all admitted, Esky's now said, listen, Wiley's probably said, right, all right, it's not called Esky, I'm cool with Grime. Everyone's agreed it's called Grime.
But by then I left the scene.
Why did you leave the scene?
Oh, because what happened? So I stopped making that music. Or I stopped putting music out. So remember, that's 2002. Remember, who won all the awards when Grime was in his heyday?
Dizzee Rascal.
No, when Grime was in his heyday.
Yeah.
Producer. I won everything.
Right.
I won the UMA awards. So I won the best producer awards.
Right.
Who had the biggest label?
Right.
Me. Who would go to a record store and see Black Ops rack? Me.
Right.
You go to a record store, you see a whole Black Ops rack.
And you're still saying it's Sublow.
Yeah, I make Sublow because I said Sublow is what. So let me tell you what Sublow is. Sublow is a sound.
Right.
It's not a beat.
But you're very stubborn with it. You could just go with the scene and say, I'm Grime.
No.
This is the perfect time.
No.
Everyone's saying, fuck it. Let's all unite. You're being a bit stush, fam.
No, because I said I make rave music. Grime turned into what it is now. It's not raving no more.
So Grime is not Sublow.
No, it's the same thing, but it's the
same.
same.
But there it is.
No, you're missing the point. Grime is a name we adopted, yeah?
Yes.
From the elites, the
Yeah.
right? But what it was, Grime turned into what it is now, a stage show.
Right.
You're not raving no more.
Right.
So I stopped making music for that. because you wasn't raving.
Right.
Yeah.
But even prior to that, you're still standing on your square and saying,
So, I mean,
you lot can call your thing grime,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because I mean, my shit is my
Was that
shit,
the wrong call?
No, because my tune. That's why my tune. Listen, my name Sublow. The Sublow will be there forever in life.
Okay.
Forever in life. I made a distinctive sound that everyone copied after. Yeah?
Right.
Everyone copied it after. I set pure trends. Pure trends. They all copy my shit after. When you heard a Sublow tune in the Grime rave, you know it was a Black Ops tune. In the club,
Right.
Whatever tune came after, whatever tune was before mine, my tune would stamp it out.
So then, did Grime copy Sublow then?
Of course it did.
Yeah?
Of course it did.
The Grime
I'm the
copy-
bridge, yeah. I'm the bridge from garage to what the word became Grime. I'm the bridge.
Yeah.
So it was garage, then it's Sublow.
But when
then to
Grime are using Sublow and taking Sublow,
I was happy, man. I was happy.
you was happy?
Yeah, because I was making music. This is going to be the new UK scene. This is going to be the new UK hip hop.
But why are you not adopting the...
I didn't like the word grime. I didn't like it.
you didn't like it.
No, I said grime.
But is that a stubborn approach then?
Yeah, but no, but you got to look at it. The word is what it is now because we've adopted it. But when it first came out,
Right.
imagine you're making your music. I don't know. Just say you're making. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Shizzio sound.
Broken Soul.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, we're gonna call it grime. My music grime. You understand?
Yeah, totally.
It's like it was a disrespect to the scene.
Because you don't know how far it's going to go.
Yeah, it's a disrespect to the scene, and you're already putting like a bad name to it. Oh, it's just greasy. Like, it's not really a word you can adopt or it's gonna be friendly.
Right.
So it's like, almost like pigeonhole your music. Oh, it's gonna be gangstery. Gonna be. We can't get the girl into the rave. Like I just thought about the whole way of marketing it.
But does it annoy you now when kind of we talk about this?
No.
And like I kind of know your name, but it's like you really got to know about Jon E Cash. You had to kind of be there and understand it.
If you was there from the beginning.
But now it's almost like history's not trying to fade you out, but almost rub your name out.
They tried to, yes.
Do you get what? And is that annoying?
Yeah, of course it is, because I see all the men coming to the scene. It wasn't for a man like me, that scene wouldn't have got there.
Right.
I mean, 'cause I was the bridge. I was making this stuff. When they started coming out in 2002, whether it was 2001, I was already doing the groundwork, making it acceptable. I had tons of tunes out before they even came on plastic.
Why are they not giving you your flowers?
And they'll give me my flowers face to face, but never give it in public.
Why?
That's how the people are. Because they try and cut out West. They're always
just the West.
They always try and cut out. Look, for example, they made an 8-bar documentary. Yeah, it's another one pissed. They made an 8-bar documentary, right?
What's the 8-bar?
8-bar. You know what 8-bar is?
8 bars.
8-bar is musical mob that's there. Even though I did that from a long time ago, but he made it famous. 8-bar.
Right.
Musical mob named their music 8-bar.
Right.
They made an 8-bar documentary. Put a documentary BBC One.
Right.
Are there men in it? Are they men? It's their name brand, but are they in it? It's all Eastman in it. But it's their 8-bar documentary is a Northwest thing, created by a man, music mob.
Right.
Is he in the documentary?
So when people say grime started from East London, is that wrong?
It's wrong. Yeah, no, of course I'm there. Reason become famous because they had the best DJ. So Slimzy was the iTunes and Spotify of that time.
Right.
His platform. So without him, no grime would never get to where it was now.
Right.
He is the foundation.
Right.
He put all them MCs on.
But does Slimzy acknowledge where it come from?
Yeah, Slimzy knows where the underground stuff come from, but the grime come from one extra. He played underground beats.
So there's an underground show, and Slimzy's on it.
No. Slimzy. Wait, no.
Go on.
Slimzy was like the no. So Slimzy was the biggest DJ. So you're giving tune. He made grime popular.
Right.
Because he had all the MCs. So remember, grime is really the MCs. The MCs, they come on it. So with the MCs on the music, that's when we kind of fused the whole grime thing together. When it become normal.
Right.
Before it was just underground beats. Yeah?
Right.
And underground garage, Sublow. But when you put all the MCs and everything together, then it fused into grime.
So do you feel like you've been left on the sideline with this?
Yeah, but I'm not bothered. Like I said, but if they go to the history and go to all them heydays when 2000 to 2005, Black Ops run things. You go to any dance. Man who raved in them days, you know, you hear Black Ops in the dance, our tunes smash. You go to any rave, you're hearing our tunes day out, each hour, 3 or 4 songs every hour.
But are you happy then just to have the Sublow thing then? Say like Sublow was there.
Because I'm the bridge. I'm the garage, Sublow.
So you're happy to be the bridge? And not be the first grime guy?
No, there's no such thing as the first grime guy because One Extra named it this.
Yes.
As I said, One Extra named this. Now we all call it music grime. Wiley calls it music grime.
That's what I mean.
call my music grime.
Okay, so you call your music grime?
I call it, yeah, if I make a 140, it's in the grime thing, yeah.
Right, but Sublow is 140 as well.
Yeah, yes.
So what's the difference
I
then?
make Sublow, but they put it in the grime. They put it in the grime category.
But you're also saying I call my music grime.
Yeah, no,
So you
I don't
kind of
call it.
accepted
I said
it.
it now as for marketing thing.
Okay.
And now if I do make a grime song, I'll make a if I make a song for MC, I'll make it so different from a Sublow song. I make it MC friendly.
What's the difference?
Because when I do a Sublow song, it's more bass heavy. It's more for the ravers.
Right.
MCs, it's more bass driven, so there's not much room for the MCs to spit on.
Right.
When you make a grime song, it's a bit more minimal.
Right.
Yeah.
So when Dizzee Rascal comes out, he put a lot of the emphasis on the Miami sound, on the Dirty South, didn't he? He said a lot of his stuff was Dirty South, 3-6 Mafia, all that. Which kind of coincides to what you're saying.
Which I was doing in '99.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So how is that when someone like him gives credit to the Dirty South, and that's where he says he got...
Because that's when you first heard it, yeah.
Right.
So remember, he came out well late after me. Remember, when they come out Grime 2000, when they talk about Grime history and they go back to 2003, I think, well, what happened to 2002, 2001, all the tunes that come out. Pure tunes from West London come out. Pure tunes. Roosting, I can't remember the name, but there was so much underground beats that Slimzy were busting on his radio show. A lot of them are West London beats.
So West London started grime?
Listen, we were making the grimy beats.
That's a big statement, you know.
When it comes to the music. When it comes to the music, listen, they can't tell me nothing. Tell me nothing. I said, go and get your first record, I'm going to get mine. Simple. That's it. They might have made garage, remember the word grime is what they call it, the media call it, so I accept it now. But the style, if you close your ears...
Okay. Were those Sublow tunes grime records?
Yes.
They were?
Yeah.
They were?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
And all you had to do was say it then, innit, cuz? So we could have eradicated all this.
No, the grime records, because the word grime came from... But I didn't call it grime, it's what they call it now.
But you accept
anything in that tempo, yeah, because, the media runs things.
Okay.
I can't control the media, and I'm saying to you.
Right. And it's hella fucking frustrating that people don't give you your flowers.
Right, yeah, because they know, the thing is, they know, I said, they talk about 2003, I said, wait a minute. Who want to go to 2003, go to 2004, go to every tape pack.
Side note, you get me, just to show you something, I'll pull my phone out for this. Watch this.
Well,
I'm going to play it for you. Oh, why aren't you loading Why does my phone do this? When I want to watch something, it does a spinny thing. So watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna bust shade the same.
Well, I was buzzing. Well, go on, G Money.
Okay, don't tell me nothing. Right? Yeah. Spun his head, you get me? He spun his head, you get me? 2005, you get me? Don't tell me nothing. Don't piss me off. Hold on.
All right, man.
Nah. Hold on.
The Sublow Matic King, Sublow Baseline Matic Master, Jon E Cash, Black Ops Gang and Session. We got Shizzio, Shizzio.com. What's going on in 2006?
All right, man. Come here.
And do you know how I know? I was a bouncer at the Ministry of Sound for a lot of years, and your name was ringing off.
Okay.
All the doorman, everyone said you need to speak to Jon E Cash. So you had a big name, and I was present, and I see it. With all the raves, it was always about, you get me?
Yeah.
So I was, you get me? I was about. Damn.
It's about, for real.
So, okay. So there, and then watching grime evolve,
I was happy to see how it evolved.
Yeah.
I was like, just how I visioned it. The only thing, it took a little gap, but how it is now, all the MCs songs, making full songs, because I was always trying to say back in the day, listen, you need to make songs like rappers, hip hop, verse, chorus.
Right.
Now it's a standard that the grime artists do verse, chorus.
So then why no kind of Jon E Cash tunes with more like predominant grime guys?
I tell you the truth, I stepped away from the scene.
Okay, why?
I tell you what happened. So 2000, so maybe when I met you them times there,
Yeah.
I got sick of the scene.
Why?
Because it turned to too much MC bass and not about the music.
Right.
And the music started getting really awful. It got to a stage where it was really bad. Music, there was a lot of garbage out.
Right.
And there was no one dancing.
Right, yeah, it become more MC.
Yeah, there was no one dancing. I'm not from that.
Right.
I'm from I like the rave element. So, and it become the same thing. There's no girl coming to the rave. It become too man-oriented, too aggressive.
I agree with that.
No, it was no raving. It took away the sexy part from the raving part.
Right.
So I said, I can't be going this.
Man follows the gal, you know. Where would the gal go? You'll find Jon E Cash. You get
Right,
me?
so house, then sort of the house scene was always there. And I remember like when I went to the music, Miami Music Festival seminar. We was doing a show there, I think 2003.
Right.
We was in Miami. And there was a girl I know, and she stopped raving to garage because the grime scene was picking up. And she goes, it's too aggressive, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't go garage anymore, I'm into house. She said, nah, don't worry, Johnny, you'll be into house later on. And I thought, what are you talking about? I haven't went into that soft music. Roll on 2005, 2006, them times there, I started doing house raves.
Right.
I mean, first of all, I started going to a club. Martin Larner had a club called Studio 33.
Right.
So what it was, he had the dark garage in the main room. So when you go through the main doors, he said, he put house in the first floor. So when you come into the rave, you kind of feel relaxed. And when you leave the club,
right,
you leave in a relaxed mode, yeah?
Yeah.
But what he did, he was educating the ravers into this house music because we were so bored of the garage. They played the same box of records they played in 2000, in 2005. Nothing new.
Right.
This is where the garage DJs were stubborn. They didn't like playing new music.
Right.
They were hating anything new. That's why I had pure wars with the way they sort of thought about the business. They couldn't. Remember, you go to a garage rave, you can leave one box of records, just leave it there, and each DJ will come and play the same records in that record box. Right?
Are you chasing the music, the gal, or the drugs? Because it seems to be your.
It's all free.
Yeah. Okay. I respect
it's
it.
All free. It's all good.
That's what he's chasing, you know. I clocked it, bro.
It's called good times, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's called good times.
Okay, so you leave grime. You're like, this is not a bit of me.
I've outgrown it kind of thing. No, it's not for me. But
looking back, was that the right thing to do? Because the Sublow sound merges with that so well. Why have you turned your back on it?
Because I didn't like just the raving part. I didn't like.
But then that effectively kills the Sublow, then, doesn't it?
Yeah, but no, it didn't bother me. I remember I always said Sublow's a sound.
Right. So but that sound can be incorporated into house, then?
Yeah. What I make now, my new music is killing it.
Right.
Yeah, my Freedom Music label, my new music, I'll sing you stuff.
Right. But then some would say grime and house are different things. You can't merge them.
No, but as the people say, Johnny, you got your own sound again. You got something brand new again.
Right.
My music, they call it different. Like it's like I'm making grime, but a house tempo.
Right.
Because you can rave to it.
Right.
I like so I'm making it for the kind of house form where you break downs, instrumentals, where you can rave to it. It ain't like it's a loop going around.
Right.
So Sublow to me has always been a sound.
Right.
Because I've got my own kind of unique sound. They said, I can always hear a Jon E Cash sound.
Right.
I always hear your tune. Whatever you make, I know it's your tune. That man played my tune, so I know that's Jon E Cash's tune. Before my name comes up.
So you get into house then?
Get into house. So get into house, start doing funky house, doing all the raves, booking Super D, all the DJs way back.
You used to do a lot of raves, I remember.
Yeah, so you used to do raves. So got to be funky days. That's when the funky house was picking up. Doing that, start making funky house. What happened? My studio. This is what happened. Yes, 2005ish. My studio, my mum's house. There was a next door baby unit that moved next door to my mum's. They were complaining, music's too loud, blah 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 blah. So I had to shut the studio down.
Right.
I shut it down completely because I couldn't make. I had to make that music loud to feel it. Yeah.
Right.
So it got shut down. So I had no studio for, I'd say about 5 years. I just left at my mum's house, but didn't make the music. So I made music on a laptop in my flat. Because I'm making music in my mum's house, nice and loud and vibing. I could never really vibe on a laptop and headphones. So I never really put music out. I wasn't inspired to put music out. I'm making music, but not putting it out. Then I get into a relationship with some chick and just like turn my whole back on the whole music thing, just walked away from it for a while.
What kind of year was that?
It was like 2008-ish.
And then prior to that, how are you making money? Just doing raves and stuff?
I was doing raves. And them time on the roadside. So I was like, I had money in abundance.
But are you kind of making money from records, or is it?
No record. None of the records have stopped. Now MP3s came in.
Okay.
So MP3s are now. So I was making money from records, but MP3 when they put an MP3 market, I said, I'm not part of that, man. Making music for free. That's why I stopped making music.
Right.
I said, no, I'm not in this MP3 business making music for free. That's why I stopped.
Looking back, do you wish you carried it on?
Yes. Yeah, of course, yeah. Because one of the guys on my label, Dreddy, he never stopped making music. He was making music non-stop. I'll give you some joke. So he was making music. I totally walked away from the whole music scene completely. I was in love with some girl and then just forgot about music. Then I was in
Hispanic gal you chasing, you get me?
So I remember I was in jail. I was in 101 one day. Yeah?
You was in jail?
I was in jail, and I'm listening to the radio, yeah? And there was this tune. This tune. I can hear it every Saturday. It's DJ Static's playing it. So I'm in 101, listening to this DJ Static show on a Saturday evening. But there's this one tune, it stood out. Never knew what the tune was. I come out of jail. I said, Statics. I said, yo, what's that tune you play? And I described the tune to him. Because I thought that's you, man. It's called Hard Cash.
Right.
So I ring up. So then, one of my artists on my label, Dreddy, DJ Dreddy, big boy producer, T. Williams, his name now. Yeah. He made a tune. He made a house tune. He said, if Jon E Cash made a house tune, how would he make it? So he made a tune inspired by me, how I'd make it. He called it Hard Cash.
Cash.
Right?
Right.
So even when I come out of jail, I'm saying to guys, what's that tune? I find it's dedicated to me.
Right.
And they thought it was me because it's called Hard Cash. I mean, so he goes, man, you need to get back in the music, man, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I can't be bothered, blah, blah. Because you need to get back into it. So I had some records that I didn't read. I got tons of music that I've made and never put out. So he goes, give me 4 tunes you never put out before. I gave him 4 tunes. He pressed the record up and they all sold. I go, man, your sound's still killing it, man. Come on, man, get back into it. So
when was this?
This is let's come out of jail. So it's 2011ish, yeah?
What do you go to jail for, if you don't want to ask?
No? It's roadside business, yeah.
How long was you in there?
No, not that long, a year and a bit. I mean,
okay.
It's just roadside, but yeah.
Okay, roadside.
Yeah.
He
Right,
says that with his handle bust up already. Roadside.
My hand's busted.
Roadside. Right.
Jokes. This guy got jokes in there. Right.
Right. So you're back in the game.
So yeah, so he was on my back saying, man, you need to get back on the music, blah, blah, blah. So 2012, I built a studio in my back of my house.
Right.
A big place. And I recreated my studio from my mum's house. So now I've got my old setup,
Right.
exactly how I had it in the old days. So I can go there now and make a tune like I was making it in 2000.
Right.
A lot of producers can't do that no more.
Right.
Even men like Wookie or the man there, they can't make that sound they had
They
before
sold everything.
because they got rid of the equipment.
Well, you got the old school, like
I got all my old school stuff, exactly how it is.
the samplers,
And I've got all my new stuff.
and
I've got both worlds mixed together. So I'm fortunate I can go there today, make a tune, and it sound like I made it in 2001. Yeah, 'cause I've got the whole setup. So I got my studio back, and just got back into the music. And then I was making tons of music, but I couldn't really. Well, producers know this. When you're making music, sometimes you get in a zone where you make tons of ideas, but you can't finish.
Right.
So I was in that zone for a while because I still wasn't fully believing in the music.
feel it,
I can't waste my time just making. I made music, but made it for me. I didn't really make it to put out. I think I've got this new label now called Freedom Music.
Right.
Right. Well, we're going to that later on, but I make all my kind of my Afro tribal kind of house.
Right.
I call it Afro tech. Whatever we call it, yeah. It's just
Man loves to come with new names in it, bro. He don't want to call it what that man will call it.
No,
It's his own shit every time.
No, because man said to me, "You got your own sound."
Okay.
They all say, "Yeah." So I just call it Sublow. He goes, "What's your sound?" Sublow. I got my Sublow basses. Remember, I'm known for my bass lines.
Right.
So very unique bass lines that no one's only got but me.
Right.
That I created.
Right.
So when I put them in the new genre of music, they get flashbacks.
They're gonna know about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm back on putting the music out, back on hard the freedom music stuff. Now, back to Black Ops. I've got this album, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the album?
Oh, this one. Come on.
Right. So this album here.
Yep.
This is celebrating 25 years.
It's longer than that, innit?
But Black Ops.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember, I'm 1998, but Black Ops.
Okay.
Black Ops started in 2000.
Okay.
So this is celebrating 25 years of my Black Ops releases. Some of the classics. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it's the classic tunes.
Classic tunes. I mean, you got Hoods Up, Battle.
Hoods Up, Battle.
All about 6.
Kamikaze, Cash Drop. Drop Top, Bimmer Kid. But this is on a thing called a vinyl. I don't know if people know about vinyls, bruv. You get what I'm saying?
It's on vinyl, and it's also it's on Sneaker Social record label, and it's got digital release as well.
This is a very
Collectors, very collectors.
it's almost like a history lesson. This is.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So this is you're bringing out all of the old school tunes.
Classics.
Are they on Spotify and all of that?
Will be, yeah.
Oh, they will be?
Yeah. It'll be a full release, yeah.
Is this out yet?
No, it comes out on the 21st of November.
Okay, love that. What time is this? Okay.
21st of November.
Well, I ain't seen a vinyl
Yeah,
for
so this
a hot minute,
is a
bruv.
collector's.
This man's looking at me like, what's a vinyl, bro? What the fuck is that shit, bro?
That's what my daughter said to me one day. Why is it so big?
He doesn't understand. You have to place it and the needle. Look, you still don't know what's going on, bro. On the 1210s, okay.
Yeah. So it's a collector's for so 25 years.
Okay, so then how did they get this?
Sneaker Salts and record.
I've got my copy. You get me?
Yeah, you got your copy there.
Right.
It's on Sneakers. Was it Sneaker Social Club? Yes.
Why don't you just get on Amazon or whatever and do
it's-
this thing?
it's
Stop
on-
being
it's
so
on-
obscure. You get me?
No, it's on Bandcamp. You catch it on my johnnycash.com Bandcamp on the 21st. Social Sneaker Club as well, 21st. And it's on digital. You can do it now on pre-order on Social Sneaker.
And is this like a limited edition? This
Yeah,
thing?
it's limited. Yeah.
How many you got of these?
I think it's about 400 and that.
Okay.
I mean,
And this is just basically taking it back to the heritage.
all the classics. I mean,
And these tunes are the Sublow tunes.
Yes, man.
The ones that birthed the grime.
yes, man.
They're all there, yeah?
Yes.
They're on here. I've got to be careful with this, bro.
I mean, so you got all the classics. You got Hoods Up. You got all the bangers on there, man.
And was it just time to do it? Like, was it just a case of like?
Yeah, it's like it was 25 years.
Yeah.
So and obviously, I will be putting out. So it's like to educate the youth that don't know about me.
Right.
It's the rebirth.
Right.
So then I'm gonna relaunch my Black Ops stuff. I've got tons of Black Ops stuff to come out.
Right.
I've got an artist called Strapper, my album with him. That's what. Let me tell you this now. When you hear the album, I got with Strapper, MC Strapper, yeah.
Right.
It's called Grimezilla, right? You want to hear a real grime album? None of this trap beats, dirty B-line, dirty drums. When I put that grime album out, that'll be what you call a grime album.
Is that a grime album?
Full of
Your first grime album?
they call it grime. I call it Sublow, but it's gonna be a grime album.
Stop doing that, man. What the fuck?
No,
This is a problem.
no.
Bro, you got to stop this shit, bro. Do you know
No,
what you're doing?
right, it is.
You're isolating yourself. I'll tell you what's
I don't
happening,
mind
bro.
that. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I
No,
respect it in
no,
one
no,
way.
it's
But the other part of me is like, do you know what?
It's a grime album because
Okay.
it's a grime because even the artist is called Grimezilla. It's a grime album.
Right, listen.
Right.
Welcome to East London, bro, yeah? Right? There's a lot of us around here, yeah? And I'm seeing a big resurgence. Shout out to Wiley, Chipmunk's doing so much work
Grime's
right now.
massive now.
But what I'm saying is, why can't you just step in and say, look, guys, you can clearly make the quality and start. I feel like you just, I don't know,
I
man.
get asked all the time, why don't you make music with these people? I said,
Okay, would you make music with them?
yeah.
What's the hesitance?
No hesitance.
I can hear it in your voice.
No, I ain't got no hesitance. No, I would. It's just so long sometimes.
What do you mean long?
Just connecting the dots. I mean,
Yeah, but we can connect dots now, innit? It's
Well, if you-
2025.
if you got-
Hey,
all right, if you
there
got-
ain't nothing on a WhatsApp
If
group.
you got artists, I've got, listen, after this album, I'm going to have a Jon E Cash Presents, and I will be looking for artists to go on that. On the Jon E Cash Presents, I want different artists. to go on
Grime-wise,
that.
there's loads.
Yeah. So,
And the thing is, you've got heritage, you've got a name.
Yeah, so-
but I do feel like because you're saying I'm Sublow,
no, I'm saying no.
no, but that's how it's coming across, right? And I'm just being honest.
No, but yeah.
You might isolate certain grime artists that be like, well, oh, he's Sublow.
No, they don't, no,
but
no.
they don't really know perhaps that it's so intertwined, they don't realise. They just think Sublow's not grime because he's not calling it grime. It's not a bit of me.
But they will split, they listen to it all the day on the tape backs. They split on every
They
beat.
don't realise. I'm talking
Yeah, I
about
know.
like new gen
I
artists,
know,
old
this
school.
is why this album is to educate them. Where
Right.
the
But
this
they
is the-
might not get this album, for example,
they
for
will-
argument's sake.
Listen, they know, listen. Let me say, Hoods Up is the Bible beat for MCs. The
What's
Bible
Hoods
beat.
Up?
You don't know your history.
Oh, okay, Hoods Up.
Wait.
No, allow it.
Wait.
No,
Bro.
I thought Drop Top Bimmer Kid was the first
No,
thing.
No, listen. I said Bible beat for MCs.
Right, okay, cool.
Bible beat means when that beat come out,
Yeah.
that changed the game.
Yeah, but that was 90 what?
Oh, no, this is 2005.
Okay.
When times there. Now, Hoods Up, every MCs knows that's the Bible. They call it the Bible beat.
Right.
Every MC spits on that beat.
So why don't you make an official version of that? And
It's on there.
No, get all other MCs on
That's
it.
what I'm gonna do.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna get there. So after this album,
Because there's a lot of artists now.
Listen, after this album, it's when the youth or when the new generation understands the music, I'll have another album. I'm gonna get enough artists on there.
Have you got a manager?
No, that's why I never had a manager.
I think you might need one. I don't want the job, but I'm just saying. Do you know? I feel like there's some type of wall that's It's like an imaginary wall that doesn't need to be there, especially in 2025.
No.
Because everyone's older, we're over that shit.
I got tons of music.
Well, so, and I don't know what you're doing. Sometimes I don't know, you're cutting off your nose to spite your face.
No, I want music there, but what it is I don't really associate with the grime artists. I don't go to them, yes.
Why not?
I don't go to the clubs, I don't go in that circuit.
Right.
Perhaps
you should emerge again. Because a man then will clock you and respect, Fucking Jon E Cash.
No, but I can't. I like to just do the studio stuff, give them the beat.
Yeah, but bro, you sometimes, bro, come on, bro. You're from the old school of networking, going out there. See at ministry networking, doing this thing, bro. Yeah, sometimes the old school still stands.
I network. I only, to be fair, that music I only make. No, I'll be honest. When I make that music, it's a job.
What do you mean? Everything's a job. What? As in chasing artists, doing it?
No. Yeah, it's like when I'm making my house stuff, I enjoy making it. Understand? Like it just comes from the heart.
So you don't enjoy the grime?
No.
But Sublow is grime.
I don't enjoy that tempo no more.
Oh, you don't enjoy Sublow?
No more.
Oh, so what? It's Sublow.
I like it, but it's not. If I make it, and if I got a studio, I'm not gonna go studio. I mean, make a 140 tune. I mean, I'll make house more.
So is Sublow dead?
No, it's not dead. No.
But you're just telling me.
No, it's a job. It's what I prefer. So for me to network with the artist, I have to connect with the artist. I don't know the artist. I don't know the new school artist. That's why when this album comes out,
there's a lot of old school heads that you know.
I know, but this way, when the album comes out, yes, it's to re-emerge for the new school artists. Say, oh shit, what's this music?
Right.
Blah blah. Connect the dots.
Right.
Then I put them all. I put them on the beat. I got tons of beats sitting there for them.
So you're active.
Yes.
Is this a full throttle active?
Yeah, I'm back
or
hard.
is this a bit of a lax Jon E Cash?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you knew I was doing musically, you know I'm not relaxed. I've got tons of tunes.
Yes. But there's having tons of tunes.
No, tunes
here,
out. No, I don't know.
Not straying anyone.
No.
And
my tunes are out.
Okay.
Oh, DJ play my songs.
Do you know what I'm saying? This because I want you to win. I'm spurring you on here. I'm not dissing you. I want you to fucking do it.
No,
do you know what I'm saying?
With the grime, what it is, because I'm not in that circuit. Yeah. But so this album here is to re-emerge the awakening.
Right.
Relaunch the Black Ops.
Right.
Tons of music for the artists. Tons of grime songs for them. I've got tons of music.
Tons of grime songs sitting there.
Sitting there for them. Yeah.
So why can't you just? So hold on. So it's not a job anymore because you've done the job.
It's to get them in the studio is hard fucking work.
Get in the studio? We're 2025,
no,
bro.
To link up people get in the studio is long thing.
You could just send a file on a WhatsApp and let people...
It's long, man. I've done it before, it's long. I was like, oh, Jesus, it's long. But I've got, listen.
You have the patience,
No. I've got an album, I've got a grime album with a guy called Strapper.
Right.
Listen, best MC out there. I'll tell you straight.
Right.
No word, best MC, he can go to any MC, shut them down, man.
I hear that.
Right? No. So when he hears his album, I'll tell you now, when I finish his album, which I've already finished it, I've got to mix it down. We did an album in 2000.
AI that. No, I'm joking.
We did it in 2016, but we didn't finish it. We didn't. It fell out.
Right.
So when you hear that album, it's called Grime I, yeah?
Right.
There's nothing weak on that album. Everything is heavyweight for the clubs.
When's that coming out?
That's gonna be the next album after this. The next year.
I'm telling you now, right now, there's a big resurgence in grime.
I love what the grime guys are doing.
Everyone's doing a lot. Yeah. Devlin's album's just dropped. Everyone's out. People are out. I see Screwfers the other day. Like they're just people are just there's a and do you know what it is? Do you know what I've noticed? I feel like a lot of the grime guys had to settle for a bit, sort out family or whatever it is, grow up. And I feel like a lot of them are now come out of that. We've got a lot of time now to put back into this. So from your Scorchers to Chip to Wiley, who's doing a lot out there.
Now the scene's very, it's broadened out.
There's
the scene's healthy now.
Right.
Yes, healthy.
I feel like there's a lift, and I feel like you can catch that lift.
So I've got that's why this album.
So stop being stush.
No. That's why I'm putting the album out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love to see it.
That's why the album's out, and it's on vinyl. It ain't no little rush job. It's a collector's item.
This is amazing.
Yeah. So this is like to relaunch. So I got tons of music there.
Yeah.
For that genre, tons of music.
Look, and you're shouting at everyone. Look, Slimzy, Cameo, Mac 10. He had an event last week at Ministry. Yeah. So where was you at?
My hand was busted. I couldn't go out.
Well, stop fighting, innit, bro? Fucking, do you know what I mean?
Big up Mac 10. Mac 10 I've got pure love for Mac 10. Bro.
Do you know what I mean? Like, Nasty, like Wiley, like, they're on here, bro. Viper, old stuff.
And also, there's a video. Did you see the video I posted, one verse? There's a video I did it in 2003, but I never released it. Right?
No. And your socials, you got like 2, 3, 4 accounts, bro. What's that?
Because
bro, I can't keep up, bro. Stop that, man.
No. Reason being, I tell you, October. I'll tell you what happened. 2 Octobers ago.
Right.
I hate them elites. Yeah, I'm gonna say they are, but them elites, the small caps. Yeah.
Right.
Own the industry. One day I woke up, all my social medias gone, email gone, Facebook, everything wiped off.
Gone.
Because this is what I posted. Because I know I'm old school, yeah. So with them elites, they don't like to when you're educating the public. And I did it on a separate page. I had a separate page where I had to talk about real things, yeah.
Right.
This is what I said one day.
Don't get me cancelled, fam.
This is what I said because I remember I said to him.
Beep.
I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said we don't own black music. The Jews do. I said, why is all? I said, this is what I said. This is what I said. I'm not telling the truth. This is what I said. That's what I said.
Right.
Right? Because people think you can't upload. People think we own the music. We don't own it. I said, we need to own our stuff. So that's what I was saying. I said, we don't own the music. The Jews do. Right? It's not being no. It's just truth. Right. And I said, why is BET owned by a white Jewish lady?
Right.
To control the narrative for music. Because I said, the way hip hop's gone now. Right. You see, hip hop's gone in the way where it's just like there's no education. It's just talking about hoes.
Where did you post this?
On my stories, yeah.
On your story?
Yeah. I said we don't own black music because someone asked me a question about ownership. I said we don't own music. Black people don't own music. Right. We create it, but we don't own it. Right. So I just said the truth. I didn't pigeonhole it. I just said this is the truth. Right. So when I said that, they locked off all my socials. Every Instagram they locked off. So
you think you can come here, say it here, and I'm gonna be all right? No, what the fuck?
No, but I'm not saying bad. I'm saying the truth. Yeah. I'm not saying nothing wrong. It's just it's truth. Right. Right. All this. I don't like Spotify. I don't like Spotify. No, I told her, if all the grime scene come together, imagine this, if all the grime scene come together, they put nothing on Spotify, and had our own website, everyone that had, even the small fries have been making money. Yeah. Because when you put music on Spotify, like you got to look at, it's the music scene I hate. Every company or corporate company makes money by selling a product. Right. But this music game here, everyone makes money apart from the damn artist. You make the producer. I've got to pay for playlisting, Spotify. I've got to pay, everything. But I must share my music for free. Like there's no value in music. Like the elites have took the value out of music. Then they put the AI in. And if you put music on Spotify now, they've got some new regulations where it's like they can. It's like it's not your music no more. They can AI your music, copy it, re-release it, you get nothing. Right. They're making it because sooner or later, Spotify basically is an AI site. Eventually, they just copy what you're doing, and they got no one to pay. It's all AI making the music. Who's gonna get the money? Spotify.
So where do we go from here?
If the grime guys, if the grime guys come together, and we had our own site, because what we don't want to do is see how hip hop is, where hip hop's now being taken over by the elites. Right. Grime is great. See, grime's getting worldwide, but we can unify it. Have a site dedicated where all the music's on there, just on there.
Two things. Number one is you don't even want to be part of grime. You want to be Sublow over the side.
I make Sublow, but you play in grime. But I make grime for the artist. When I make When I make Sublow, it's instrumentals to rave to because it's bass driven.
If they want to.
All right, so you understand. When I make Sublow, it's bass line driven for you to rave to. When I make a song for an artist, I'll make a grime song. I take the big bass out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I make it, yeah?
I hear you. Right. And then secondly, who is going to own this site? That's the problem.
No, if we all came together, like, you got the Dizzee, people can fund this site, all come in, all fund it by us, owned by us, controlled by us. Right. And then we put our music on that site, and for life you get paid. Even the small, mediocre guys who make music will sell music on there and make more money than they would on Spotify. And then everyone around the world will have to go to this site. But, we keep putting music on Spotify, we're just selling our life away, man. It's like music has no value anymore. Like it's like movies. I don't know how the guys make money in movies now. Like they just everything now gone digitally is no value.
So does that put you off making music?
Yeah, no. I can never get put off making music because I love music. Right. I love music. But that's my
going down the business route with music.
The business road. I don't know how. It's a whole different plan to make. To be honest, I don't know how you suss to make money in the music game now. Right. Unless you're like DJing or performing. Right. Because you got to be now. Making the music is only 10%. It's 90% marketing, 10% your product. Before you can make the product and do less marketing.
So when your accounts got cancelled, then what? You got to start again?
And start again, yeah. That's why you see I've got 3 or 4 accounts. Right. So I have to have a backup account. Can they lock it off?
Okay.
You understand? But the main example, you speak to me on the Black Ops account. So Black Ops is the Black Ops. Right. I really should spend more time on that account. Right. Which I will be when I start making more music and putting that on the Black Ops. Okay. But I've got my Freedom Music account and I've got my Jon E Cash account. Right. So my Jon E Cash account, what you should really catch me on.
Bruv, I can't catch this guy, bruv. Okay, so just to have it right, this is out when?
Out on the 21st.
Right.
November. And it's digital download as well.
Yeah.
And this will be the rebranding of, it's 25 years anniversary of Black Ops. Yeah,
So is this going to be on Spotify?
I don't want it to. I told the man. I'm thinking about it.
So that's what. So there you go. Like, that puts you in a catch 22.
No, because the reason being.
And that's how they've got us. Because you can't.
No, but Spotify's commercial music. Spotify's there's other sites, but Spotify.
But it's convenience, innit? When you got Spotify, you could just hear it.
I don't want classics. I put my new music. No. My classics, no Spotify. My new music, yes. But this.
Why is that? Because of ownership.
Classics. You want to keep it. Not throw. Because once you go Spotify, throw away. Once your music on Spotify, it's throwaway music. There's no value to it.
No, but when you're driving in the car or whatever,
no, there's
that's when I'm listening
There's no value to it. You can listen to Apple Music, you can listen to Apple.
Right.
But Spotify is like...
Okay, so you would put it on Apple?
Yeah, I put it on digital platforms, but Spotify is...
So you got a gripe with Spotify personally? I thought it was just music in general.
No, it's just like they have these...
Man's going for Spotify. Okay, it's just them man there.
They got these little laws, and I can see the AI markets coming in. And they say once your music goes on Spotify, they can recreate your music. And so there's some kind of clause they got. They can recreate it. So the AI's coming in, so then they can take your song, remix it. You don't get nothing.
Would you use AI? Have you explored that?
Oh, my friend I got one guy, my friend. So I'm in the studio making my music. This is funny. I'm in the studio making music, and my friend Dizzee comes to check me. He's on the phone, blah 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 blah. I'm making one tune in my studio, mixing it all down. He's making about 20 tunes on the phone. This is AI technology. But the only thing is that's Spotify music. You couldn't be playing in the club. No, it's not mixed down correct.
Yeah, but you could mix it down and get the stems.
No, stems ain't they're not too great. But
it's gonna get there.
But for Spotify, it's perfect.
Right.
That everyday listening to music and your pop songs, perfect.
Right.
You're never gonna get a unique sound, something creative. You know what I mean? But you can get a phone now and just sit at home and make 20 Spotify songs in 1 week and upload them. Make an album a month.
Right.
I mean, and just for Spotify.
But does that annoy you because you come from the craft of it?
Yeah, just take it.
Or is that just the time?
It's just once AI comes in, it takes a lot of people's jobs. But if you got your unique sound,
the Sublow sound.
You got your unique sound, you'll always be different.
Okay. What if someone takes your sound?
They can try and take it. I say it's a compliment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And people have done that, right?
Yeah, just trample my stuff, you know what they do. Yeah.
Okay.
They always ask how you get your bass, but now they got the AI technology, you might be able to get it. But, yeah.
So just to confirm, you're back in the scene?
Yes, back in, yeah.
And there's no breaks going on?
No breaks.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
All right, cool, I'll make you sure. All right, we're going to do this last bit and I think we're done, brother.
Okay.
You're going to like this, because it's AI. AI is going to ask you questions. AI has already done it. It's already written it out. I haven't read it because they're always good. But yeah, so we're gonna do a whole thing here with AI. Hold on. Look what it's written though about you, bro. Sublow was a genre born in whatever. The term Sublow comes from Jon E Cash. It became the precursor to grime, influencing producers like Wiley, Dizzee Rascal, and Jammer. Look. AI even knows, you get me?
You get me? AI knows, lads.
Jon E Cash led the Black Ops. Look at this, bro. His hit track, War. Artists such as Skepta and Wiley have credited Sublow as one of Grime's key building blocks. How is that for you when the legends say it?
That's exactly, yeah. I'm the bridge. Yeah, but that's what it is. I'm the bridge.
Deep rumbling 808 subs, sparse raw 8-bar loops, cold futuristic synths and percussion, less emphasis on melody, more on vibe and weight. Is that true?
Yeah, bass-driven music.
See, it's mad. Right, questions. What the fuck is it? Oh, look at this, bro. It tells Dizzee Rascal, Boy in the Corner, Black Ops, Dexplicit.
I need to get someone. No, it is. People ask me, how come we ain't done a song with Wiley? One day we're going to do one, though. Wiley and Cash song. That would be good for the scene. Wiley on a Cash beat.
You see how you're the bridge of it? I can be the bridge of that. You get me?
Yeah,
in 20 years' time.
You get Wiley. I think that'd be interesting one. Get Wiley on the Cash beat.
I will ring.
Yeah?
I will talk to Wiley after this, and we will do that.
That'd be good for
Wiley's
the scene.
very active. This is.
Yeah, no, I see him down West London a few weeks ago. He's down there. I see him. He's down there. He's
this
everywhere.
is the perfect time. Big up to Wiley,
Yeah,
bro,
man.
because he's so...
Wiley, Dizzee, all the men that Skepta, all the men that do Ghetts, all the man there, all the men the Grime scene doing their
It
thing.
says here, the explicit came up under the Black Ops umbrella.
Listen, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong. That's what it says here. It says here, his hit POW carries the same raw heavy energy that originated from Sublow.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
Yes. Explicitly, if you go to the tune Invasion, it's more or less a copy of that.
Well, hold on. Okay, we have to explore this. So
Invasion. If you go Invasion, type Invasion.
By
Invasion by Dready Black Ops. Yeah.
Right.
Big. When I say, listen, when that tune come out, there was anything like this.
So you're saying POW
Yeah, copied the whole thing, man.
copied or,
the formula
or taken the homage from?
Yeah, the formula.
So do you take that as a disrespect or
No,
do you take
man.
it as a...
No, the whole point is supposed to make the scene grow.
Right.
No, man. No.
But POW could be arguably one of the biggest grime tunes ever made. And its influences from Sublow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one drop, boom, one drop.
Saying here, in early Meridian crew days, Skepta's beats leaned on the Sublow structure. Terror Danger, Plastician. This is all these names I'm hearing, bruv. Okay, and I haven't even got to the questions, bruv. All right, let's go. Questions, yeah? You probably answered some of these, but let's go. Do you feel like the UK scene has robbed you of your flowers for creating Sublow, the sound that built grime?
No.
I feel like you've been robbed of your flowers.
Because I don't really... it doesn't really bother me, you know what I mean?
It does a little bit. Come on.
No.
It'd bother me.
No, what it is...
Because you put in work.
No, but what it is, once you go back to the dates, say, hey, wait a minute. Why is this where... What I don't like is when they don't highlight it. They try not to... Yeah, I'm pissed when they don't want to give you flowers in public.
Yeah.
Right,
but the facts are the facts, you're saying.
Facts are facts. You go back to that time era, I run things. That's it. It's so simple.
When people call Wiley the Godfather of Grime, does that title sit right with you?
He is, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Because he is, yeah.
Bushkin said he is the biological father of Grime.
No. Nope.
No? Okay.
Shut that down, no. Man, I'm a garage man for real. A garage and sound man.
Okay.
It's not Grime, no.
Be honest, do you think Grime would even exist if you never created Sublow?
Yeah, it wouldn't have.
It would not have existed? No. So then you could...
I'm the bridge.
But if it wouldn't exist without Sublow, you've created
I'm the bridge, yes.
You're more than the bridge.
But the word grime came from another source. There was all different genres of music.
Okay.
Right? The word grime, one extra made that title grime. So we all accepted it.
Do you think Grime would even exist if you never created Sublow?
It wouldn't exist.
There you go. Why do you think the industry and media erased Sublow from the Grime narrative?
Most of the guys doing it on the social medias don't know the history. They go back to 2003.
Right.
We go back to 1999.
Okay.
They try and wipe out them years. And they forget. All the Grime beats them era there, who run things? Me. Black Ops had tunes in them raves, and all them best Grime MCs used to love going on Cash, Black Op beats, Dready, Charmsy. It was non-stop. Our style, run things in the clubs. Simple.
Do you feel betrayed by any artists or producers who came up off your sound but never mentioned your name?
No. Things like that bother me, man.
Is the Grime scene today dead, diluted, or just evolved?
Grime scene is very active right now. Very active.
Yeah.
And it's at its highest peak. And it's
you think it's highest peak now?
Yeah, high peak. It was, it's back in the vengeance and social media at its all-time high. Perfect.
Would you say the new generation of producers don't understand bass music anymore?
Yeah, the new generation producers, right? Because they're not making this stuff for clubs. No, because there's not much club culture.
This
is the problem, right? So, in the grime world, they usually hear the music on a phone, laptop, maybe social media. There's not much grime raves, yeah. You go dubstep culture, you go dubstep rave, pure beeline, because they're making the music for the sound systems. But with the grime, it's like very light tinny. It's not really weighty. You know, you go to the old school grime raves, the music, the production was made for the clubs because we was hearing it in the clubs.
Right.
And you're making it for the club speakers. Now there's not much clubs to hear your music. and to analyze what to make it better, how to make it sound.
So it's like a knock-on effect.
Yeah, we're hearing it on the phone and laptops, so you're not really hearing it. You know
The
what I mean?
essence, yeah.
Yeah, you're not like, because I'm a person. If I make a tune and I hear it in a club and it sounds weak, I go back to the drawing board, start again.
Right.
But these guys don't get an opportunity to make a tune, hear it loud in the club. You know what I mean? So it's it's a digital age now, isn't it? Speakers are different, everything's different.
Which big name grime or drill artist do you think owes you the biggest debt musically? No. Who's the most overrated producer in the UK underground scene right now?
I don't know who that is, but no, I got no clue.
Do you think the UK music became too commercial and lost its London identity?
Nah, Grime's here, man. No, Grime is
Yeah.
Grime is stamped. Yeah.
If Sublow dropped today, do you think the new audience could even handle it, or has the scene gone soft?
If we're in a club, if we're in a club in a rave, and Black Ops play a set, they know what's going on.
So why don't you go out and do live sets now?
No, we'll be. I'm starting a DJ now as well. And
Okay.
then that's to my because I just get told, I just get a ring. Can you come and do a set here? Come and do a set here. And I wasn't really bothered about going out to clubs. But now you have to go and perform. That's the main thing now. You've got to be in front of people.
You've got to, because you're the face of it.
So now I'm starting to DJ. So now we just doing DJ sets. I mean.
Do you ever feel Grime stole the soul of Sublow but left the credit behind?
No, Grime never stole nothing. That's what I want it to go that way. That's the whole plan.
Would you ever confront the artists who took your sound and built empires without acknowledgement?
No, man. Good luck to them, man.
In your opinion, who copied the sound most blatantly?
Not people copied it, man. But what can you say about it? It is what it is. It's like, it's a sound, it's a universal sound. It's the birth of this thing, it's the bridge. So we want everyone to make it.
Do you think producers today have become followers instead of innovators?
Yeah. No one's innovating no more.
No?
Nah, man. Like, you got to big up the man at Pelly. All the producers, man. Like, you know back in the days, like, you know yourself now, you go back in the days in the clubs, everyone's tunes sound different. Different drums. You can tell it's made in different studios. Now we're in the microwave era where everyone's making the stuff from the laptop, so we're all in one box.
Right.
And everything sounds the same. No one comes with a unique sound. Some are better than others, but no one comes with a unique.
Do you think they've run out of ideas? Everything's been done?
Yeah, they're not, they're too scared to go forward.
Right.
Like, I know I can tell you straight, I can go into a studio, and if I say I want to make something brand new, I can.
Right. I hear you.
I can make something you've never heard before. Like, what's this?
Has there ever been a moment where you thought I should have played the industry game? I'd be rich by now.
Yes. One thing I was not good at was playing the industry game. Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah, that's what I.
That is a good question. Yeah.
Yeah. I never took no. Yeah, I never played that game because that's
you
one
could've
game
played
I was slacking on, and I was anti-industry at the time at some certain points.
Right.
And I mean, like, it was the way they. Yeah, because I remember even when I won my awards and I was. Yeah, that is where I
What was
messed
you
up.
saying in the award shows? Fuck the industry.
No. So what happened?
Thank you, but fuck
no,
y'all.
I'll tell you what happened. When I won my UMA award, yeah, I'm all about supporting UK, right? So at the UMAs, they had Wu-Tang. I said, why are you spending all this money on Wu-Tang? This is a UK awards show. Why are you bringing UK? Why is Wu-Tang here still alive?
Would you say that on stage?
Yes, on stage.
Okay.
So I was very outspoken.
Right.
So
And people don't like that.
None of the people like it. So you speak to me. I said, this is UK. Why are we still back in America?
What, with Wu-Tang in the building?
Yeah, I said, all we do is back at one point. All we're doing is back in America non-stop. We need to back our own artist. Why are we back in? Why is Wu-Tang here? This is our awards.
Why is Method Man here? Fuck off.
You know what I'm saying? No.
I hear you though.
Yeah, so I was trying to.
Do you think you was a bit early?
Because I'm from the hip hop world. I always saw what happened, so I seen it repeat itself. So most of the guys they're into their first music genre, so they didn't see the industry what it does, how it sucks up the business. But yeah.
If you could go back and change one decision in your career, what would it be?
I said industry friendly.
That one.
Yeah.
What's your message to everyone who built careers off your blueprint but never said your name?
Good luck to them, man.
Do you think Grime would have sounded completely different if the world gave Sublow the respect it deserved?
I've got to say one of them.
Do you think Grime would have sounded completely different if the world gave Sublow the respect it deserved?
If the industry's.
Do you think if you integrated Sublow more into Grime, it would change? The whole sound would have evolved?
Yeah, some will get better.
Like if you wasn't a stush, basically.
If I start putting out Grime records, I'll set the levels up again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in grime today you think pretends to be original but really bit your sound?
To be honest, I don't know no one in the grime. I don't listen to grime music. Let's be honest.
If you and Wiley went head to head in a producer clash, who's walking away the winner?
I'm terrorizing. Don't put me in the studio video. But he's from the lyric, he's a bad boy lyricist, boy. But the production, don't mess with me, man.
Be honest, do you think Dizzee Rascal built Boy in the Corner off the Sublow blueprint?
They'll come from the grime, my blueprint.
Yeah?
It all come from there, yeah. Without me doing my thing there, none of this, all that rap element, you know what I mean, wouldn't be there. People go back to, I got tunes that they don't know is mine. Look, it's mine, that's mine, all way before that.
When people say UK Garage evolved into grime, do you feel like they're skipping the real middle chapter?
Yeah. They do from garage from to 2003.
But it's very interesting that AI is asking all these questions, like it knows. Like it's asking. It's kind of saying the thing that everyone knows anyway.
Yeah.
I just think less people are speaking about it, but we all know about it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like everyone knows Jon E Cash and his contribution, so.
Well, they never mention it.
Well, this is why
that's why I don't like about the scene. They don't want to. I will say that. I see Ghetts one time. I got respect. I see him. He come up to me in the club. He goes, "Cash, I want to tell you something." I was in the rave, buzzing up one night in the house rave. And he put me to the side. He goes, "Listen, I got to tell you, no one will give you your props, bro, to your face in public. Because I tell you, when I was back in the day, he goes, there was Garage, and there was Jon E Cash Black Ops. And your Jon E Cash Black Ops beats is what made me right. But no one will tell you this. They will never give you your colours. They'll like, you do interviews or they'll never big you up. But they forget, without me, that scene will never be there.
But is that somewhat better when the legends, the real essence people know?
He didn't even know that. They will know but they will never give you props where on a platform.
Yeah.
I mean, because what is the media thinks this music come from grime, this music come from East London. Like, there's a big chunk of West people that made this stuff. And they don't get a light of day. Like that documentary was where Pinnacle went to an 8-bar documentary.
Right.
Proper documentary on BBC One. And the guy who created that name was sitting in there, didn't get one look in the documentary. So that shows you the industry, what it does. It's what I'm saying to you. It manipulates things and changes history around. You can't imagine someone doing a Sublow documentary and I'm not in it.
So why don't you make a documentary and put it in the archives?
No, listen, I am going to do a Jon E Cash book and a Jon E Cash documentary.
Okay.
Because remember, I'm from all the elements of urban. Well, remember that word. That's another word, urban. That another word they put there. They replace urban. You know why they put the word urban in it? Yeah.
Why?
They don't like the fact black music. So if you're a young kid who's just been born, you don't know about black music. I know about urban music. No, it's black music. This music is black.
Right.
Not urban. Black people invented this music.
Right.
But them small hats changed the word around, call it urban. So the new generation that are born in 2010, who are now 15, they don't know about black music. They know about urban music. Understand? It's all wording, very smart. So they dilute the whole music scene that what black people created. So that's, I'm very conscious about everything.
But the documentary's coming out, the book's coming out.
Right,
I definitely feel it's important.
No.
You know why? Because shows like this, right, sometimes, more time, I don't really watch that, and I just want to make sure it's out in the archives and the histories. So if anyone wants to know Jon E Cash's story from his mouth, boom, it's there. And I feel like you should do those things. For heritage sake.
Yeah, that's why.
Legacy sake.
That's why, listen, see this album here? We need to put this on plastic. It's like a dream.
Okay.
I mean, if we need to put this on plastic, it's like all the classics on plastic and the history. You go back to the graph days.
Yeah.
I've been there from day one.
But what I don't understand is you brought this here, but you didn't bring me a Technics 1210 to play it on. Mark II, you get me?
Matt 10, let me give you a joke. Matt 10 told me to get some. He goes, go and get a Technics 12. Jesus Christ, it took me time to get one. I got one as well.
When's this, back in the day?
No, this is about 3 weeks ago. It's in my car.
Oh, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, man. Jesus, but Technics 12, they're massive, man.
Why did you try to get a 1210 just to go old school?
Yeah, he wants to do a vinyl special, yeah.
Oh, with you? Yeah. That'll be amazing. I love to see that because Mac 10's killing it. So that's love. See, that's what I'm saying. The legends know you, bro. So you can just
Mac 10's been there from day one.
Some people don't know that.
He used to come to my mum's studio.
Right.
So Mac 10, I got time for Mac 10. Big up for him. Blessing to all the man making their money in the music, doing what they're doing. Blessings going. He's one of the hardest guys working.
But that's why this resurgence of the legends are coming out. The legends are coming out to play. Do you know what I mean?
tell you now, if I start, listen, When you hear, right, so I got this album, yeah? Then I got another album called, I did in 2016. Now, when I start re-releasing, making grime stuff to these new artists, the levels are going to step up. I can guarantee you.
No, but bruv, I'm here for it and I can see it. I just want you to do it because I know what's going on out there. There's a real appetite for it.
Because these producers are stuck in a loop. Nothing original, they're stuck in the loop. Now they're making the trap beats like hip hop. Stuck in the loop, man.
Right.
I'm telling you, I can come here, and especially when it comes to club circuit, man. When I make music to wipe out other producers. That's my plan.
Okay.
That's what I make. I said, right, that's the biggest song. I want to wipe that one out. That's how when I'm making tunes. That's how I think. So yeah. So you know, I'm gonna make tons of grime. I've got tons of grime sitting there ready to get mixed now. So believe me,
we love that. If you dropped a Sublow project right now, do you think the scene would embrace it or act like it never existed?
I'd embrace it, of course, embrace it.
What's one truth about the early grime scene that people wouldn't believe if you said it out loud?
One truth. Yeah, well, I'm going to start this shit.
What's one myth about Jon E Cash or Black Ops that you want to clear up once and for all?
Wait, I was going to say something, but no, I want to say that.
Say it, bruv. Say it with chest, bruv.
No, it's them small caps. They put something on their social media. I said, why did they put that?
What did they put on the social media?
No.
Okay, are you going to get me cancelled?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, allow it, bruv. I like my channel, bruv.
Yeah?
This man's already.
Yeah, you asked me questions, but yeah, no.
Man might have to bleep some words for the first time ever just to show history, because I'm not coming down with
No,
you,
I'm not
bruv.
saying nothing wrong. I just say what the truth is the truth.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, but let me see.
You can swerve it, bruv.
Yeah, no, I think it's something else. Ask that question again and I'll give you an answer for that.
Where's it gone? What's one myth about Jon E Cash or Black Ops that you want to clear up once and for all?
I'm not a bad guy, I'm a good guy. A lot of people thought I'm some kind of bad person. I thought, what are you talking about, man? When they meet me,
Man, you've always been cool, fam.
No, yeah. But I have people meet me in it. Man, I want to say hello to you before, but you blah blah
But
blah.
you're a big guy as well,
I
fam.
said,
You know them big guy look
but
there,
when I'm in
like
a rave,
what
no,
them
yeah.
bulldog look like. You get me?
When I'm in a rave, I'm always buzzing, yeah? Jon E Cash,
Yeah.
I was always buzzing,
Is
man.
that the E?
I was always buzzing, so, and I seem to have a screw face when I'm buzzing, but I'm happy as, you know what I mean? They say, yeah.
Internally.
I'm unapproachable, they say to me. Yeah.
Right. 30 quick fire questions and we're done.
All right.
One word answers.
Go on.
First thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Sublow.
My dad's baseline,
Who really created grime?
Jon E Cash. No.
You said it now. The most slept on producer from the Black Ops era.
And that time there's this, see, no, it's Pele. Pele's a bad boy. Pele, J Sweet.
One grime MC who actually understands Sublow.
Strapper.
Which track defines you the most?
Not me. I won't pick it, but people say War. That's not my track. They say War, but yeah, I don't.
What's your proudest moment in music?
I won the War, the UMA Awards. I like that. It was good.
And you said fuck Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
A track you wish you made?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
You want to come back to it?
No, Wookiee Far East.
Have you got that radio station in your head now? The one that you was meant to tell me about an hour ago.
It came.
It came. All right. Most underrated era in music history, UK music history.
Underrated. Probably the grime scene. It's
Yeah.
like, the grime scene is very underrated.
Who inspired you the most coming up?
Inspired me the most. But my people who inspired me are not from the grime scene. They're from the hip hop scene.
Right, go on. Who are they?
Ultramagnetic.
Right. Who took your sound without credit?
Oh, many people.
Which grime legends need to say your name more?
None.
One lie people still tell you about the early scene.
Say again?
One lie people still tell you about the early scene.
Grime started in 2003.
What year did it start in?
Started in 1999.
Which MC talks the most, but no, I'll leave that one. If you could erase one trend from UK music, what would it be?
What trend? None.
Has the scene gone soft?
MCs have gone harder, but the music's gone softer.
Who surprised you by showing real love?
Ghetts.
One thing you'd never do for fame?
Sell myself out.
Pirate radio or streaming?
I love pirate radio, man.
Which station defines Sublow the most?
Station.
Yeah.
What now?
I don't know, I think then maybe.
Oh, I was on Rinse. Rinse was bad boy. Rinse.
The first rave that changed your life?
I'll tell you that was, I can tell you that, grazing.
North, East, South or West London? Who held it down the hardest?
In what? In the music scene?
Yeah.
Everyone, the whole London did it, man.
One city outside London that showed you love early?
Oh, Leicester, Leeds.
What's your go-to setup when producing? Old school or digital?
Now it's a bit of both.
Vinyl or USB?
I love vinyl, man.
If Sublow came out today, who'd jump on it best? Drill artists or grime MCs?
Grime artists.
UK scene in one word?
Underground.
What's next for Jon E Cash in 2026?
Album after album. Freedom Music. Watch my Sublow Freedom Music label. I've got my dance label there, Freedom Music. It's basically underground hard beats. I'll sing you stuff. You'll be like,
if you vanish now, I'm gonna cuss you. You know that.
No.
So you're back. I don't want to see I was chasing gal in this and that. I'm not fucking interested,
no,
bro.
I'm married. Everything. I'm not fucking.
No, I'm just okay. Cool. I'm just saying. Can you stop chasing the dance and that? Yeah.
No, I'm a raver. Listen.
Yeah, I hear that.
I rave non-stop.
Yes.
Man, see me in the club non-stop. I'm a raver. So I ain't stop raving. I love music.
Jon E Cash, I want to give you your flowers, sir.
Blessings.
Thank you so much for coming. This was important for me to do for the culture, for the heritage, for the legacy. Long may that continue. It's nice to see you still out here, still doing your thing. And just know that people do know your name. Trust me. They might not speak it. Hopefully they'll speak it more.
Yeah, yes, hopefully, yes.
But, go on.
Yes, I was so happy when you showed me that thing with me. You spoke a long time ago. I said, Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm out here. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever let the longer hair get it. I was out here.
I remember doing that. I remember doing it.
No way.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
It was me filming you, bruv. Love and respect. Jon E Cash Sublow out now, I guess. So love and respect to a legend, sir.
Bless, man.
God bless your left hand because it's been used right to punch people in the face. We out. Peace.
Peace.